Let me show you what's going on here. This is how we're going to be watching them, all right? We've got everybody set up right here. We can see everybody's streams. I'm going to give it a quick refresh real quick just to make sure that that everyone is synced up. Because as you all know, Tears of the Kingdom... Oh god, I'm listening to Crafty. Tears of the Kingdom, not a multiplayer game. It is not a multiplayer game. So, we're gonna be watching them like this. I'm gonna give them tasks. They're gonna go do it. Whoever does it the quickest and the fastest and the best is gonna earn points. It's gonna be a fun time. I'll get to do my 3-month sub on Sunday. Oh yeah, big news. For those of you who love watching streams, it's not gonna feel like we're gonna have a weekend, okay? Today's Friday. We're streaming this on Friday. No stream tomorrow, but we do have a stream on Sunday. And then we have another stream on Monday. 2 days that I normally don't stream, I said yes to things on because I wanted to do them. So we have CJ's SMO Jeopardy on Sunday, and then we're doing something with Fur on Monday. So, it's gonna be a lot of Morph this weekend. It's going to be a lot of Morph this weekend. Back-to-back streams on my day off. Yeah, you guys better show up, because if nobody shows up on the weekend, I'm never doing it again until next weekend, because we have another bonus stream next weekend that we're doing with Drenchy. It's gonna be a big weekend kind of week. It's gonna be a big weekend kind of week. I was thinking about doing the 3D Mario Marathon next week, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to fit it in with everything I said yes to. So maybe that'll be after Switch 2 comes out. I lagged. What happened? There's a lot of streams happening. I'm streaming on Sunday and Monday, and then I'm also streaming next Saturday. Just for 1 week. Sag. Oh no, we should 100% gamble hats on the winner of this. You know what? Let me start a prediction right now. Start prediction. Who will win Taskmaster? Question mark. Small Ant 1. Crafty Boss. Grazzy or OZL. You have 10 minutes to vote. Get your hats in right now. Who is going to win Taskmaster? 10 rounds, 10 tasks. And after that, we will crown a winner. Let's say hi to some people. Let's see what's going on. Let me turn down my music just a smidgen here. Not that low. Maybe like right about there. That's like a nice low volume where we can hear everybody. Let's say hello. Hello.
Hey, it's Morph. Hi, Morph.
It's me. I'm Morph. I'm ready for gaming. Oh, I just remembered I've had my Discord heads hidden for like 5 videos. Oh, Thank God I had your stream pulled up or else I would have missed that.
Excellent. Hey, Grazzy, you there?
I'm here.
I didn't tell you a while ago, but that Tears of the King or the Breath of the Wild Minecraft map video is a friggin' masterpiece.
Thank you.
That thing was so good.
I've spent like all of last year like practicing storytelling for that video.
Bro, I was tearing up by the end. That was crazy.
Let's go. Mission accomplished.
See, that's why in my mind, even though I know that you're a Minecraft YouTuber, in my mind you know Zelda better than anyone here. Because it's just because of that video, and you keep getting invited to Zelda videos, and it's not gonna stop. You're gonna become a Zelda YouTuber.
I'm not, bro. I swear. I've played one casual playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom, and that's when the game first came out, and that's it.
The map knowledge is gonna carry you.
48 hours ago. So.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
That's not.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty good.
Okay.
I don't know how to pocket rocket. That was after my speedrunning days were over.
Oh. Hello, what's a pocket rocket? What are you guys talking about? What's this?
Nothing. You don't need to know about that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like an advanced technique, and I mean, it's kind of just to like get everyone to catch up to the way that like you move already. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I mean, like, Smollett's gonna be struggling a lot without his auto build cancels. So.
Without all my glitches, what am I supposed to do?
I did say that you guys. I said you guys could choose whatever version you wanted to. So if Smant wants to go set up auto build cancels, he's more than welcome to.
Don't tell him that.
I mean, yeah.
Well,
here's the thing about Taskmaster. A lot of you, actually most of you, almost every single one of you except for Small, hasn't played Taskmaster before. The rules are very loose. Okay, if you can find a way to break the rules and it's funny, it's allowed. Okay.
Well, as long as it's still follow, you can
wait,
bend them.
really?
You
Yeah,
can't break
you can't
them.
break the rules,
Oh my
but
God.
it's very subjective.
I have
It
so
might
many ideas.
it might backfire. If you break the rules and I
Yeah.
don't like it, you're gonna get disqualified.
Yeah, like okay, I'll
Be
give an
honest.
example for anyone that's not familiar. Like I
Uh-huh.
did a Minecraft Taskmaster a while back,
Mhm.
and it was like, go into this room. There's 30 objects. Pick the 10 hardest objects based on what the wiki says. You can't look up. And I was like, okay. And they were like, time starts when you enter the room. You have 2 minutes to decide once you open the door. And so I just walked away from the room. I went to the nether. I got a bunch of blocks that I thought were hard and then put them into the room and used those blocks instead.
You gotta think outside the box. You know what's
Yeah.
really funny? Is,
Literally
um,
outside the box in that situation.
I put out my first Taskmaster video, and there were like 5 or 6 comments being like, "You stole this idea from this guy that I hadn't heard of before." So I went to his channel, and it was Minecraft Taskmaster, and you were in the video.
Are you
I
talking
was
about
like,
President?
yeah, and
that's-
I was like, Smallant's just going around subliminally suggesting that people do Taskmaster so he can play in them. I had no idea who this was. It's weird that you were in both of them.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna
Can I
explain
ask
what's
a
going
question
on
for
here.
everyone?
You absolutely can.
Just a quick question.
Uh-huh.
Did anybody do any prep beforehand? Like, did you like do anything to like?
Prep.
Make-
I watched the intro cutscene like he told us to do, and
Yeah,
I
okay.
watched one of the Broken Master Sword.
Okay, but let's be honest. Let's be honest here. In Tears of the Kingdom, there are a lot of glitches that
We're-
allow you to do things.
Nobody did any
before
cross.
the game even starts. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Forgot
so
how
there's
to
a
do
lot
all
of
of that,
cross.
so
There's a
I
cross
forgot-
save manipulation crap like that you can do. You can get prologue link in the beginning of the game.
We're not doing
Did
that,
you
we're
do
not doing that.
Did you get 30 hearts and a full
Wait,
master
wait,
sword
wait,
and a
wait.
weapon, like all that?
Are we allowed to zuggle?
How to do that.
It would be very
I don't know.
creative. Also,
We'll find out.
Smollett and Crafty, it looks like everybody else already grabbed the Master Sword and is in the next room, so you might want to do that really quick.
Oh, they're cheating.
Yeah,
Okay.
a little bit. So we'll
I would never
start.
cheat. I would
We'll
never
start
cheat.
in there,
That
I
was just bending
guess.
the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. It's very
Morph
interesting.
wasn't clear about where we start.
I
He didn't
did
even
say-
know where
The
you
room where you wake up, he
I
said.
said the room where you wake up after the Hyrule Castle, and somehow you're in the next room with a
thought
sword
you gave
now.
frame
Uh
one.
It's one continuous room.
I see.
No, it's
That's
not.
why
There's
there's a
clearly a do-
doorway. Yeah.
There's a doorway that's covered by a vine door.
All right, everybody stand
Well,
in
they're not
front of
there
the
for
green
me.
platform, but don't press the button yet. Just be standing
Don't-
in front of it.
Okay, don't
In
press
front of
that.
the green
Don't
button.
hit examine,
Okay,
but stand in front of it. Today,
Alright,
we are playing Tears of the Kingdom Taskmaster. How this is going to work is I'm going to send you a series of tasks I would like you to complete. Whoever completes them most accurately or the quickest in some of the tasks will be awarded the most points. At the end of 10 rounds, we're going to tally up the score, and whoever has done my tasks to my liking the most will be the winner. Everyone got it?
Understood.
A little bit of a change if you've seen previous Taskmasters. There will be some tasks where I'm like, hey, do this thing and then end up in this spot. Like in Mario Odyssey, I'd say go to the Odyssey at the end of it. And previously, if you didn't make it to the Odyssey, you got disqualified. This time, if you don't make it to the ending platform where I want you to be, you're going to get half points. So there could be
Okay.
a situation where you get first place. You did my task perfectly, but you didn't end it where I wanted you to. You get half points. You still get something, but not the whole thing.
Okay.
Also, on rounds where time is not kind of like a part of the task, whoever finishes first will start a 10-minute timer as soon as they finish. And if whoever doesn't make it within that 10-minute time is out. We're going to have like a hard limit so that we don't have rounds that go super, super long. So when someone makes it, 10 minutes starts right there. If you don't make it in that 10-minute time limit, the task's over for you. That's the only time that people are going to get
Like out of the
disqualified.
video, or
What do you mean? What?
by out, do you mean out of the video? Or we
No.
lose the-
You
we
get
really
no
didn't have
points
a
that
point?
round. No points that round.
No points.
Everyone
okay.
goes all the
Channel
way to the
gets
final
deleted.
round. Yeah. Yeah, we delete your
channel
whole
gets
channel.
Wow.
You have to give me your stream key. I get to stream on your channel from now on.
I'm down. Let's switch.
All right, yeah, that's a good point, actually. Hold up. I gotta rethink these rules. All right, is everybody ready for my first task?
I'm so ready for your first task.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Terrified. I'm
All right.
terrified, but it's okay.
For task number 1, I would like you to collect as many individual things in your inventory as possible on the way to the Temple of Time. You have 10 minutes to make it there. I'm going to count inventory slots filled. So you can grab 5 apples. Those are all in the same slot. That's one thing. Everything in your inventory, including key items, is going to count. Everybody got it?
Okay. Yes.
Got it.
All right, your
And
time.
where are we ending up? Wait, where are we
Temple
ending
of
up?
Time. Temple of Time. Go talk to the door at the Temple of Time.
Got it.
That's where I
Talk
want you
to
to
the
be in
door to
10
finish.
minutes.
Got
Yep.
it.
Your time
Okay.
begins in 3, 2, 1. You may begin your task.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
There's gonna be a lot of
Does anyone
collecting.
feel this scared?
Yes. This is a very.
Is anybody
I'm scared.
doing the skip that lets you get to the first?
No.
thing up there?
TSS,
Okay.
nah.
No, I'm not. I just don't know how, man.
I don't know either.
This is a
Yeah, I
very
don't know.
stressful time limit to have too. There's not a lot of time to collect,
It is,
but
and we can't. Oh, there's a lot of stuff we can't do yet.
CSS
It's
would
very
actually be kind
challenging.
of beneficial because you can grab an extra inventory slot with the wings.
Oh, that would be crazy.
That would be nice.
giving
I
away
could choose to
strats
do that.
already.
I think
do
you
that.
guys should.
The thing is, I haven't
do
done a
CSS
speed
right
run
now.
in so dang long that
Yeah, but it's like muscle memory.
I can't remember how to do that, and it's gonna lose me more time to get
Oh,
one
it's
that
fine.
one extra
You should
item.
Try it anyway.
Smolin, you're goaded, bro. You're good at every game you touch. You know what? Go do it
Yeah.
right now. I'm sure you'll get it first
No.
try. Go
Yeah,
right
I
now.
see you
No.
flying across
I
the
have
map
some
all the
better ideas.
time.
Believes in you
I
as
have
well.
I have much better ideas. Okay. I have some good
okay,
ideas.
okay.
This is
I
where
see,
we
I
see,
see.
does bingo knowledge come into play? Maybe speedrunning, maybe having built the entire map, who knows?
I
Anything
haven't
could
built this
happen.
entire map. Actually, I have built the Great Sky Islands. I changed my mind.
Hey,
So you
have
know
the
where every
entire map,
object
though.
is on this whole
God,
thing.
I actually forgot I did that.
Yo, pants.
It's just so
Anybody got
ingrained.
pants?
Crafty!
Nah.
What if you're the
Oh,
only one
sorry.
and now they're running back?
Oh shoot! Oh,
Yeah,
my
I actually
God.
forgot
Oh.
it, and now you reminded
You
me.
forgot the pants. You're probably
Bro
watching the
forgot to
cutscene right
wear
now.
pants. That's so
I'm just
embarrassing.
kidding. I
Oh
didn't
my
forget
god.
I do have them, but I'm not wearing them.
Oh, that's messed up.
Does anyone want to sing
gotta
the
you gotta
little
protect me.
intro song? The.
oh.
You almost sing there. You almost sing with mine.
Not a lot of acapella going on here, huh?
Wait, I got a quick question, Morph.
Uh-huh.
No, don't
The-
no. Ask for
Oh,
I mean,
forgiveness later.
you can
Don't ask
ask
for
the
permission.
question if you
Ask for
want to.
forgiveness.
No,
Don't
it's
let
just
them
a
stop
time
you.
question.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, also, none of you are allowed to have timers that you look at this whole time. I forgot to say that.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was
man.
gonna say.
Okay.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So we have no idea how much
Yeah.
time we have left at all.
It's been like 2 minutes ish,
no.
right?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, ish.
Okay.
I already
Ish,
forgot how
okay.
much time we actually have.
You have 10
10, we have
minutes.
10 minutes total.
Yeah.
10 minutes?
I definitely
Okay,
didn't look at my recording timer and go, okay, so we're starting at that time, and then.
Small Ant, are you doing
Wow.
magic tricks right now? I see you have like a deck of cards.
What?
More?
Yeah.
I'm doing tricks on it. Yeah.
Okay, I gotcha. He's getting sneaky with it already. All right, everyone has hit the ground of the Great Sky
Is it gonna be,
Island.
Like inventory. You didn't specify Tears of the Kingdom.
I went into Minecraft and I got a bunch of grass. I mean, that's a good point. I didn't specify Tears of the Kingdom. You got me there. You got me there. So they have all hit the ground on the Great Sky Island. I can already see that they're going for a couple of things. Unfortunately, it looks like OZL broke his Master Sword. That is a slot that you cannot replace. It's going to cost him some extra time to get another weapon. Small Ant doing the smart thing here, grabbing a different weapon to fight with. Would you look at that? Swap into the stick. That's what you like to see. Everybody is choosing to fight the man. It's a good idea to fight at least one of these robots because they do drop some goodies, and that fills up some slots. They are 3.5 minutes into their 10-minute time. I think they've all got more than enough time to explore a little bit here, but whether or not they do, that is the question. That is the question. What's up, Thermo? How you doing? What's poppin'? You big Zelda guy? You gearing up for the next Taskmaster? We can barely hear you over the other streamers. Are they really loud? Is anyone else having that problem? I feel like I'm pretty loud. I'm talking right into my microphone. Maybe I was just being quiet. Can you share who you think wins, or does that take away from the integrity as the host? See, I wasn't joking when I said I think everyone's got some good capabilities here. Smant has a lot of bingo knowledge, but he doesn't speedrun. OZL, I think, has a little bit more speedrun knowledge than him. Grazzy has built this entire map in Minecraft. He knows where every object in the entire game is, or at least he did at one point. And then Crafty Boss, he's got what we call the crafty comeback, okay? It doesn't matter how far behind he is. His comeback mechanic is unparalleled. This could go to anybody. Also, the point system being a little bit more loose and not quite being so
Is anybody at
strict.
the door yet?
No,
I might be.
What?
No.
I might be there.
Why not?
I'm still talking to the guy.
What guy?
That one.
I'm talking to Raru.
Yeah. Well, that's on your screen right now.
Raru.
Grazzy Bill,
Man,
Breath
I
of
wish
the
I
Wild,
grabbed
and the
one
Great
thing that
Sky
I should've
Island.
grabbed there over, and that's one spot. You know.
Yeah, with the pants and everything.
Yeah,
there's
those
just so many
pants are gonna go a
cutscenes at the
long
start
way.
of this game.
There are.
It is.
I actually had interest in speedrunning the game when it first came out, and then when I realized I had to sit through the intro cutscene
They-
every single
you-
time, it immediately
You don't need to do
killed
that
my
anymore.
interest.
Yup.
You don't?
Yeah, they allowed a save file that you can just skip it.
Peach file.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting into
That's
speedrunning. Holy shit, that's amazing.
Coming back.
That's gonna be so much
Yeah, you
I-
save like 4 minutes of your life at the start of every run now.
I will let you all know
awesome.
you are beyond the halfway point of your time.
What? Already?
Oh
Figured, yeah.
my gosh. Oh, okay, alright. I gotta go.
Just to give you all a little bit more anxiety.
I don't have a paraglider. Oh, okay. Sorry. I got
If the time remaining was your phone number, what's your phone number?
It starts with a 4.
Oh,
Wait, a 3. I did that math wrong.
what?
That's even worse. You're doing math. I hate math.
Yeah, this is a hard challenge for me too, guys. I got to do a lot of math today. All right, Small Ant chasing chickens out in the woods. Doesn't look like he confirms the kill. Grabbing everything he can, but he's not getting
I don't
any
know why
extra
my
inventory
game
slots.
is so foggy. I cannot see where I'm going.
You were getting lost in the woods.
Me too, don't worry.
You're trailing off.
Where
Anyone
am
else
I?
really foggy right now?
This is more fog than I've ever seen in this location. I don't know
Right?
why it looks like that.
It's like I genuinely just can't tell where I'm going. Like the Temple of Dai. Oh, there it is.
It
Okay.
looks like a cloud spawned inside of the island.
Yeah.
What is happening? This man's getting lost in the woods right now. Accidentally stumbled into the Forgotten Woods. Hola mole. Alright, they've got 3 minutes remaining. Again, they will not be disqualified if they're not at the Temple of Time. They could get first place with the most objects and not be there, but they'll get half the amount of points. Oh god. Did I say unique things? I didn't. Okay, I said individual things. Okay, I meant to say unique things. I didn't, though. So, we're gonna go with individual things. Individual item slots. That's what I had it written down as, so I read it. I saw Small Ant with an inventory full of sticks, and I was like, this guy's got 5 million sticks. But that works. Have you been keeping up with the season 19 of Taskmaster? I have not. I have not been watching Taskmaster lately. I've been getting sucked into other things. Ooh, see, Grazzy's got a good idea here. He's cooking an apple. That counts as a different thing. So is Small Ant. But they've got 2 minutes to go. They've got to start making their way back up towards the temple. OZL and Crafty already up there. Looks like Crafty broke a sword, but he gained a new one and a wooden shield, so it was a net positive. You did say individual item slots. Yeah, I said individual instead of unique, so the multiple sticks is going to count.
We've got to be close to the end time. We have to be close.
Also, just to be sure there's no delay, let me know when you are done with your tasks today.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I'm watching all of you, but I don't know if, like, Crafty's got 1 megabyte uploading, so I'm seeing him 2 minutes undelayed.
I don't think so, but
Okay.
I am.
Wait, so you call when you're done with the task?
Yep, when you're done with the task, call it.
Oh, okay.
When you're locked in.
I see. Thank you.
Anybody feeling a little bit stressed about that timer?
I'm very
Yes,
stressed.
I'm very stressed. I don't know how
I'm
far I
very
am.
stressed.
Okay. You remember you
Is it
can
close?
you can lock in at the Temple of Time whenever you'd like.
I'm locking it in. Do I have to
We
like
turn
open
on the door or no?
Press A at the door, examine, and that's gonna be
And
locked
that's
in.
locked in. Okay.
All right. Looks like Grazzy's locked in.
I don't know.
I am locked in.
Can I do anything else?
We can skip this cutscene, right?
Yeah, you can skip cutscenes. Just don't run anywhere afterwards. Do you guys want to know when the timer's getting like really close, or do you just kind of want to go for it?
Give us
I'm doing
All right,
it.
Small Ant's locked in.
I'm so stressed.
I'm locked in.
That means the time is gonna be really close right now.
It's getting pretty close.
No, wait, please, wait.
I'm locking in.
No.
Let me know when you hit the door, OZL.
The door. I'm locked.
All right, OZL is locked in.
The door's on my screen.
Okay.
Please.
What if he's just playing mind games and there's like 3 minutes left?
There's no way there's 3 minutes left.
If there's 3 minutes left, and I'm rewatching the video, I'm just
You did it, Crafty? That was it?
I got it. I
Crafty,
interacted.
you interacted with the door with 1 second remaining.
Oh, wait.
Oh my
That was
God.
as close as it could have been when you said that you interacted. That is crazy. All right, everybody made it to the door. Let's
Are we
go
counting our
over.
inventory slots?
Let's go over what you got. And remember, I am
Okay.
looking for individual slots filled in.
Okay.
Who wants to go first?
Everyone count up real quick, and then we'll come
Yeah,
back to the
I'll
number.
Count my individual slots. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I have my number.
I think I have mine too.
Okay, I have my number.
All right, Crafty. Whenever you're ready, we'll start it.
All right, I got it.
All right, I'm gonna go on my screen, top left to bottom right. So Crafty, starting with you, how many individual item slots do you have filled in?
I have 20.
20. Okay.
What?
Okay, that's a good number. Small Ant, how many?
I also have 20.
Okay. Okay.
It was worth it.
OZL,
What the hell?
how many
17.
individual item slots? 17. Okay, that puts Crafty and Small Ant tied for first right now. Grazzy, how many you got?
I got 19.
19. Okay.
Okay.
That puts Small Ant and Crafty in first place. I'm gonna give you both full first place points. That
What
is
is that?
big. 4
many
points
points
for
is that?
each of you.
4, yo.
Yep. And then we're gonna give Grazzy third place
Like 2 and
points.
then 1?
Yep. Grazzy third
Okay.
place. OZL last.
Dude,
I
I'm
owe
such
it
an idiot.
4, 4, 2,
I
1.
forgot that weapons count as individual item slots, so I only
Oh,
have like
no.
one unique weapon of each.
Oh, yeah.
You know what's crazy?
I almost filled up my inventory.
Dude,
I meant to say unique item slot or unique inventory slots, and I said individual. So I was like, I saw Small Ant with 5 sticks, and I was like, this guy didn't hear what I said. And then I went back and read what I said, and I was like, oh no, my bad. Okay, it's individual now.
Yeah.
dang it.
Individual slots.
Good pick up on that. I was thinking unique. All right.
Dude, I found a restless cricket like
Yeah.
2 seconds before.
I
the time
saw
was up.
you
Like,
pick up the cricket, and I
yeah,
was like,
I thought about it, and I was like, I don't know if I can make that.
I
don't
saw
think
you
I
pick
would've.
up the cricket, and I was like, this is what loses the round for him. He's not going to make it to the door because of the cricket.
I was spamming A as soon as I got close enough to the door.
All right. Y'all ready for the next task?
Yes, we are.
I'm ready.
All right. The next task is going to take place on the way to and all the way through the Ultra Hand Shrine, which is the one closest
is
to you
that?
to your right.
Oh,
If you're,
okay.
yep, right outside the Temple of Time to your right. For this task, you cannot walk forward. Points will be awarded to whoever can make it through the shrine the fastest without ever stepping forward a single time. If you do
What do you mean by
accidentally,
stepping forward?
I don't want you to walk forward.
Okay.
You can do whatever else you want to get there and through the shrine, but do not walk forward. I don't want you to just... Link's got a walking animation. I don't want to see it going forward.
so it's walking forward in the shrine or to the way
To and through the shrine. On the way to and through the shrine, no walking forward. If you do walk forward, go back to where you were. If it's an
Do we
accident,
just
whatever.
reload save? If we walk forwards, reload save.
Yeah, we'll do that. To most recent
So
auto save. I
hard
think
save
that's a
right
safe
now
way to
then
do
is
it.
what you're saying?
Yeah, hard save right now. If you walk
All right.
forward, go back. That's a
All right.
good way to do it.
Oh boy.
You better be very
We're gonna start
Wait,
careful.
so like this morph?
Okay.
Uh-huh. Oh, are you
Those
just now
went.
touching the door, OZL? All right, we'll wait
No,
for
no,
him
no,
to-
no. I'm retouching it so I can
Oh, I
line
got
myself
you,
up
I
with
got you.
everyone
Yeah,
else.
Okay.
That's what we're doing, right?
Yeah, everyone go stand up against the door, and then we'll start it. Just so everyone's in the same spot. All right, we'll wait for OZL to get there, and then we will start the task. Let me know when you're there.
I'm chilling. I'm ready.
All right. Your task begins in 3, 2, 1, go!
All right. Wait, how much time do we have?
No time limit on this one, but as soon as the first person finishes, a 10-minute timer will start. All right, interesting strategy from OZL. OZL has fucking face planted into the concrete to start the challenge. It looks like Small Ant and Grazzy, they're doing what I was doing, which is just straight side hops and backflips all the way there. You can wall climb wherever you'd like to. You can also do a little bit of
Morph, does this count?
skateboarding. Yeah, don't do that.
Okay.
Oh, he has to reload the save. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Go back. Damn.
Dude, I have like 18,000 hour long loading times right now. This is insane.
Loading times.
Why would you be
You're right there.
loading?
Oh, I already failed. I had to go back.
Oh.
Okay, wait. What? I can't do this. This is impossible.
I will clarify, Link walking forward is not allowed, regardless of which way your camera is facing. Alright, Grazzy being very, very careful. Being extraordinarily careful. He doesn't realize he could just climb up the wall and not have to move. Small Ant already climbing up the wall.
Have I walked forwards yet, Morph?
I don't believe you have. I will say
Okay,
I'm not going to be incredibly picky on stuff like, you know, if Link does a little hop over a ledge. I don't think that's, like, reset worthy.
What? I've been doing. Oh.
If he's doing a mantle and your hand's off the controller and he does a little stumble, that's fine. But if you're
Okay.
taking extra steps, then I'm for sure going to say go back.
All right.
I like what Crafty's doing right now. I like what he's doing. It's definitely slow.
Okay.
Okay,
Wait,
that
hold on.
works.
Morph, can you look at my game?
I like what you're doing.
Okay, I just want to ask if I were to have this like this,
Uh-huh.
and then I were to, you know, use my stick to go forward, would that count?
I'm gonna allow it because it's very creative. Yeah, I like it.
Go! Let's go! Oh shoot.
I don't see any Link walking forward. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
When mine walked forward to get into the shrine.
Yeah, there's a cutscene. That's fine.
That's totally fine.
Shrine! It's already at the shrine! What the heck? What?
Well, I'm sure Oziel and Grazzy are too.
Yeah.
I'm still at the temple dying!
Oziel and Grazzy, you're there, right? Yeah.
We're all in the
I'm on the way
temple.
to the
of
second
Time.
shrine right now. That's what we're doing, right?
outside the shrine and had to reset.
You have Ultra Hand, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, definitely.
Yikes.
I was right outside the shrine and I accidentally just barely nudged the thing forward.
Old moral Grazzy. He could have gotten away with it too. I wasn't watching.
I probably could have lied and gotten away with it, but I am being super critical, so you guys better
And keep
be
in
chill.
mind, the points at the end of this video are final. I won't change it in editing.
Okay. I got you.
I feel like Crafty is just like holding something above his head, and he's like, "That's not the normal walking animation."
No.
He's doing something silly for sure.
I don't even know where I'm going, dude. I
I
can't
feel
see
like
anything.
it's definitely worse than I think a lot of other options, but it is very funny.
Oh, wait. No, I got this. I've been playing a lot of video games recently.
Bro's a gamer.
God, are you kidding me? I just came over, dude.
Oh,
What?
no.
Wait, what?
I can't believe this. I'm back in the temple of time!
Bro's back in the
the game
building.
Oh my god. Okay.
Just for clarification, we have to load back all the way to the hard save. No auto saves that have happened, right? Not that I did that, but like.
I didn't say that. I just said you had to reload your save file.
Oh, okay, perfect.
All right, looks like Small Ant is beginning the descent.
Are we allowed to tell the others what you're doing? No, chat, don't do it.
Yeah, no snitches. You
Okay,
can
wait,
come.
so no one has made it because no one's called the 10 minutes,
No
right?
one's called 10 minutes yet. You can come tell me if you want.
Wait, 10
but-
minutes.
Yeah, once you make it there, we're starting a 10-minute timer. Everyone's got to make
Once
it.
I make it there. Once I make it there.
Once someone
Only
makes
me,
it
though.
there, we'll start
I
a
wonder
10-minute
who's gonna
timer.
make it there first.
Yeah. There's no reason I was saying Small Ant specifically. All right.
I made it. 10-minute timer starting now.
10 minutes is starting. If you are not done with the shrine
Whoa.
within 10 minutes, you will be disqualified.
I don't know what to tell you guys. I just walked backwards. I just walked backwards and sideways. It was just
It's
straightforward
really
as I could go. One thing that I do want to say, if you Google walking on like Wikipedia, it does not include running.
Okay, we're not gonna go that far. Don't run forward either.
No. Running doesn't count as walking.
Running counts.
Okay.
You have to start a run with a walk. There's at least one step there I'd consider
What
a
if
walk.
I start running backwards? Like I'm holding
Well,
backwards.
yeah, that's
and I
fine
start
as long as you don't
running.
walk forwards.
Yeah. I was tempted to just run through this whole thing, but I didn't want to do the save load and someone else cut me off.
It takes like 3 minutes to load a save. It's
know.
It's a
insane.
long time. We need that
we
Switch to
need that
update
Switch too.
ASAP. Yeah.
We need it so badly.
Someone said Crafty's throwing. What you guys don't understand is that
you said
Crafty's got the crafty
first
comeback.
step isn't walking forward.
Well, the problem, I also said that it doesn't matter which way the camera's facing. If Link is facing the way that he's walking,
Yes.
then that's walking.
No, but I can get to speed without facing forwards. I think, though.
Yeah,
That's-
but where do you consider like the difference between walking and running? Do you think it's the speed? Because I think that every run begins with a walk. There's one step
No,
a walk,
no.
and then you're in a run once that second foot hits the
look at
ground.
my look at my link right now. Ready?
Uh-huh.
There was never any walking there. There was no walking step.
I don't know. Thank God you're past this challenge.
Yeah.
that would
I'm
have been
done it already.
that would have been a tough call.
Okay, do I call when I'm done with it?
Yep.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. OCL's locked in. I gotta give points to Smant. I forgot about
falling
that.
Damn, I feel like I would have gone it before Sman if I didn't fuck up twice in the beginning.
That
I
probably
lost,
would've
I think,
helped.
a full 2 minutes.
Yeah, probably.
If you didn't
It's
jump
loading.
off the Temple of Time and face plant into a
Whoa,
rock
whoa,
as
whoa,
soon
whoa,
as
whoa,
you
whoa,
started.
what? That is all not true. What the hell are we saying?
It probably would have made a little bit of a difference.
Spoiling the YouTube video that I'm gonna watch as soon as it comes out.
Spoilers!
Now I could have done this as well, chat, but I didn't want to risk missing an input.
Yeah, that one's more risky.
Yeah. Like I was tempted to front hop, but it was just too risky.
I'm gonna.
So we just wait outside after? We just
Yeah,
chill?
wait on the little blue medallion.
I bet.
Who's gonna get third?
It'd be so cool if this had a multiplayer, just being able to see everyone.
No, I don't
around
want that. The
the-
game's perfect the way that it was made, and I don't think anyone should ever look into that.
It has to be after June 6th, 2025. Maybe I'll have a different answer.
I don't agree with that guy, Nintendo.
I was just saying it'd be cool. I'm not saying I wanted it to happen.
Uh-huh.
What Crafty is doing is very funny. I gotta know. I'm gonna go check out his
God
stream.
forbid a
'cause I'm
kid
done.
has an imagination.
I feel like some people are gonna be upset with Crafty, but I really like it.
Oh my gosh, I thought of that, but that's so silly. I guess, yeah, he said if he sees it, yeah. you
Yeah, and
know
I'm
what?
not seeing shit.
Yeah.
Neither is Crafty, but yeah.
Wait, can we pull up other people's streams after we finish?
Sure, if you want to. Well, I mean,
cool.
yeah, sure.
I was just wondering because I wasn't sure how Samantha.
Don't spoil anything for the two that are
Oh,
running.
Dude, somebody told me the secret, but I don't trust that they didn't steal it from somebody else's stream, so I'm not using it.
Yeah, that's not an original thought.
Now I'm stuck too, bro. I don't know how to.
Have you guys ever noticed that the entrances to the shrines kind of look like Goatsy?
Yeah. Oh no, that was the first thing everyone noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I was just watching Smant stream and I was like, why'd they gotta give it like hands?
You know what's so weird is that if you like rotate, the medallion's texture changes.
Oh, it
As you
does. It's got like a wave in it.
Like, but if
Okay.
you stop, like it's only if
Okay.
you're rotating does it move.
Odd. It's like chowder.
What?
You guys know what I'm talking about.
I
I got you, don't
Where my
worry.
chowder
Like the
heads out
soup?
there. Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah. Yeah, like it's-
You ever spun around a little bowl of soup? Yeah, CJ gets it. He said he got it. Rada rada, that's what I'm saying.
rada, rada, rada. Love me some schnitzel.
You guys have 5 minutes left to complete it.
I'm chilling.
Grazia was definitely closer.
I
He
did
was
almost
at
just
the
forget
very
about
end.
for a second.
Small ant enabling
Samantha, essentially
amiibo for
went on
later.
with her song.
We'll go stream together. Join session.
Grazzy was very, very close, but he missed his fucking opportunity. He missed it. He
How much time
sent.
do we? Oh, actually, I don't know if you can answer that. So, man, let's run a bingo. Let's run a 3x3.
You run a 3 with your bingo? Okay.
Hey,
my
no,
second
no
switch?
outside practice.
I'm done. What?
We're locked into Taskmaster. I swear to God, I don't want anyone playing baseball or Fortnite during this video.
You
No,
didn't say Mario Kart.
that's a fur thing. Yeah.
All right, chat. While I wait, I'm gonna play Mario Kart.
Hey, I completed the shrine.
And that is Crafty
No, it was right there.
in third place. We'll see if Grazzy finishes.
Does Grassy make it?
I should make it unless I choke really bad.
He could
Okay.
choke really bad and hard.
Okay, I made it.
All right, and that's 1 point for Grazzy. Everybody made it. Nobody got DQ'd. Grazzy, that was so sad to watch.
I know.
I,
What
didn't-
happened? What happened, Greg?
I kept I got all the way through the shrine, and then the thing, the board like went down the rail without me, so I had to reload to get it back because it wasn't like respawning.
Oh.
I didn't know how to get it back, so I just had to reload.
It was a big bummer. And in that time, Crafty swept in. The Crafty comeback is real. Never count him out.
Yeah!
I miss CJ being bullied in the next Taskmaster. Don't worry, he'll be back. He'll be back. All right. Points are in. Everybody ready for the next task?
I'm so
Yes.
ready. I'm waiting on the medallion.
Yeah, everyone
ready to go.
be standing on that blue medallion. And once we're all there, I
Still
will
loading,
start
I'm about to finish.
the third task.
Yeah, my Switch 2 isn't working that well today.
Uh-oh.
You're still on the second one?
Yeah, I haven't had enough money to get the third one.
Oh, no.
No, that's all good.
Dude, I'm so sad. My Switch 2 got delayed by a whole day. It's not coming in until the 6th.
No!
I'm
seriously?
Yeah,
But you pre-ordered it.
I did. I pre-ordered it a long time ago, so I've been calling like every local shop asking if they're doing midnight releases, and they're all just doing pre-order stock.
I somehow got a midnight release. Like, I misunderstood how the pre-orders worked. I thought like you get a pre-order and they're like, now we know how much to order, but that's not the case.
No.
It turns out pre-orders are just like, hey, you're getting in line.
Yeah, usually that
Really
that
early.
works with like games and stuff that can be mass produced, but with hardware, it's always like,
Yeah.
you know, hey GameStop, you're getting 20 of them. Only give out that many pre-orders.
Yeah, exactly. So I, not knowing that's how it worked, I checked like 3 days after pre-releases opened, and
no.
every single store in Calgary, the pre-orders were gone.
That's a bummer.
And so I had to just keep looking like further and further radius from where I live, and so now I have to drive like an hour and a half, 2 hours to the closest like small town that happened to have pre-orders open
That's
and
a
there's
bummer.
a midnight release.
I was
It was
thinking
the
about driving to a
most fun
GameStop
thing
like 2 hours away, but I'll just wait, I guess, and hope
No,
it
yeah,
comes in
honestly,
sooner.
it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's just a
Yeah.
Switch.
But
But
that
no, like,
day
it
one
was,
stream.
It was awesome. It was awesome. Like the midnight, because it was at Heroes of Time that the Switch 2 pre-orders went live, and so it was me and like so many other Zelda like content creators. We were all just like sitting on like a
Just
couch,
waiting.
waiting
Refreshing.
for. Yeah, waiting and refreshing, and it was crazy.
I was
like,
watching
gymnasts-
Ray's Fire panic like crazy while I was ordering mine.
It was so funny. And then I was the first person who managed to get a pre-order secured through Best Buy, and
Let's
everybody was
go.
like mad at me.
All right.
It's really funny.
Looks like everybody is on the mat. We ready to start the next task?
I'm so ready.
I'm ready.
So ready.
All right.
Yep.
This task is going to take place on the way to the second shrine. The second shrine being Fuse. It's the one directly in front of you, all the way across the water. You can see it from where you're standing. If you want to set a pin, you absolutely can.
Dang, I didn't know you could see it from here.
I miss Christmas. I would like you to construct me the nicest looking Christmas tree.
Oh no.
You have 12 minutes
Okay.
to do so and present it in front of the Fuse shrine.
Okay.
Hi. All right.
I'm
Can
a
we
builder.
complete
Surely
Fuse?
I can win this one.
Okay.
Everybody ready?
Okay.
Wait,
yeah,
how do we
I'm
build
ready.
it?
I'm ready.
Okay, never mind.
All right, your time begins in 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go! It feels so weird to walk and run now.
I know. You're like panicking walking forward. Those movement ones always fuck with your head.
Do we have to complete Fuse or no?
I'm sorry,
Like, is
what?
it-
No. Don't go into the shrine. I just want you to
Don't go in-
present the
okay.
tree in front of the shrine.
Gotcha.
Okay,
Good.
that's
Sounds
fine.
good. Sounds good.
I would
Cool,
like the
thank
most
you.
loveliest Christmas tree.
Do not go into it though.
What's your favorite color of Christmas tree? Is that a weird
Green.
question? Green. Okay.
I'm a classic green kind of guy.
Okay.
Yeah. More if it's freaking May.
Present it
I
in
know,
front of
that's
the
why I'm
shrine, you're
missing
saying?
Christmas. Yeah, present it to me in front of the shrine. I want you standing on that blue mat in front of the shrine. If you, I mean, you could have an immaculate Christmas tree not on that mat, and I'll give you half points, but if you want full points, you got to be in front of the shrine.
Got it. Thank you. Okay.
All right, I already see some people gathering some material. I see OZL stacking as much wood together as he possibly can. Hopefully he doesn't break it by dropping it. Okay, he's good. He made it. Smant making his way across the bridge. What's going to be hard, what's going to be very difficult, is getting all these material across the water. It might honestly be a good idea to get across the water and then start searching for material. Aunt Tifa!
Yippee.
Yippee! Thank you for the tier 2 for 6 whole months. That's a long time to be wasting your money. I appreciate you, motherfucker. Unheard of. Peanuts? What the hell? Ron, why would you say that? Holy macaroni, I caught alive, you sure did. I love getting scammed. We just be getting scammed out here. There's some tier 3 people out here. What the hell? What's up, Addy? How you doing? Oh my goodness. Yeah, OZL definitely has the biggest stack of wood. I think Small Ant is just focusing on getting to the shrine right now. I believe he's the closest.
Preparing his Christmas video way in advance right now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the April Fool's video was cutting it a little bit too close.
Yeah.
So we're getting really set
Don't want all
up.
that stress. I get it.
Oh my god. I'm alright procrastinating cleaning my house. Not gonna lie, how are you? That's the perfect time to watch a stream. I'm doing well. I'm stressed today because I have to do math. A streamer I follow has a great audio clip when people sub, and it just yells, "A waste of money!" I probably need to get some custom stuff, because I'm just still rocking with the default Streamlabs. Okay, Smant's picking up a bow. That could be good for decorations. He could shoot arrows into the side of a log. Okay, I like what Grazzy's doing right now. Do you guys see what he's doing? I think he's grabbing a star for the tree right now. That is going to be very, very funny. I like that. He might be securing first place. If he's the only one who sticks a Korok to the top of his tree, oh my god. That could be huge. Wouldn't want to be scammed by anyone else. Exactly. CJ's custom sounds are funny. Yeah, isn't he still, he's still rocking with the subathon screams. What is Grassy? It's Grazzy. Grazzy's down there in the corner. He's grabbing some wood. Yep, he is sticking the Korok onto the tree. I really like where this is going. He does have to get him across the water, though. Oh, Small Ant wasn't across the water like I thought he was. They've still got a good amount of time, though. Those had nothing to do with the subathon. It just happened to fit well. Really? The timer run wasn't a custom subathon thing? Why is Grassy in the corner? What did he do? He just died. Oh no, he lost his Korok. Oh no! He's gonna have to go back and get his Korok now. That's rough. He just lost like 3 minutes of progress right there. That was just some clip I liked. Okay. Yeah, I was curious why it was still there. I thought it was a subathon only thing. That is unfortunate. OZL's got the Korok Frond. That's gonna come in huge. The only leaf type thing really you can collect around here. And I like greenery on my trees. They do also have a lot of things in their inventory. They can duplicate. You can see right now OZL is doing a duplication glitch. I said they could play on any version they wanted, and he is taking advantage of the glitches available to him. So he could cover this tree in green. He hit the log while diving into the lake? No! That's so sad. Okay, he's getting the Korok down, though. He's got to make it into a part of his boat. Only 55 subs, then you get to be the gifted... you get gifted to start Taskmaster 3, that's right. And boy howdy, have I been thinking of some real evil SMO tasks. What are the tasks? Right now they have to make a Christmas tree. I want them to make a beautiful Christmas tree within 12 minutes. They've got to present it to me in front of the next shrine. So far... they're all making boats. Oh, Small Ant also has a Korok. Okay, we're gonna have 2 people with Koroks. Wait, is this... does Crafty also have a Korok? I think OZL is the only one without a Korok. Now it's no longer an advantage to have a Korok, it's a disadvantage to not have a Korok. Uh-oh. That's not looking good for OZL. Small Ant knows that I love crucified Koroks. It's one of the things that he knows about me. It's a way straight to my heart. If he could make this Korok into the crucifixion of Christ, he might just win. How's your Friday been going? It's been going pretty well. I finished tomorrow's video this morning. So SMO Build Battle will be coming out at 11 a.m. EST. And boy howdy is it fucking long. It is an hour and 4 minutes long. Crucified Koroks are peak? Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Boo! There was so much more desync in that video than we realized. We were like shitting on each other's builds and it didn't look at all like what we thought it did. But CJ, you're gonna like the video. I put a lot of Rhythm Heaven music into it. I watched your Rhythm Heaven speedrun. I was like, damn, this shit slaps. So your whole first round is just Rhythm Heaven music. Okay, looks like Grazzy's made his way to the shrine and he is starting to construct his Christmas tree. The run just started. We are on the third task right now. He's adding the Korok. Small Ant has also made it to the shrine. I will let you all know you are beyond the halfway point, time-wise. I'll wait a little bit extra this time. They're gonna think they have 6 minutes, but they only have 5. He's got a little Pikmin. How many tasks do you have planned for him? We've got 10 rounds. We're on round 3 out of 10 right now. I also forgot I can listen in on them.
Put like a rock on either side. That might help stabilize it.
Okay, okay. He's thinking about how to stand it up. It looks like Small Ant's stabilizing it with another tree.
You place him so he looks nice and clean. There we go.
I really love... Wait a minute, hold on. Hold on, Grazzy's just making the fucking dick and ball tree. What is he doing? He's just making... Look, he's even got a tip on it. What is happening? Grazzy, no! I'm gonna have to censor it!
Okay, I swear to God, I did not mean to make this shape. I swear. It wasn't intentional. I swear it wasn't intentional, okay? I promise. I promise it wasn't intentional.
Bro made the wiener tree.
I swear it wasn't intentional.
Grazzy, don't make me censor that thing.
I didn't mean to, I swear I didn't mean to.
Alright, let's check out what Crafty's doing.
And let's get to work, I think. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do like, okay, let go. We're gonna do like, we're just gonna start with like a nice
Okay,
base.
okay.
Do the base here.
Wait, that means he's already making the tree.
Let's grab this one.
Wait, that means he's already making the tree.
What?
He's quick with it. He knows where every object in the whole game is. You think he's not gonna know what pieces he wants before the task even starts? Alright, let's listen to OZL.
Yeah. Is it worth 1 point? I mean, I could reload and... No, never mind, because I won't get any of this, the rest of this stuff. Alright.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
He's considering restarting, which is rough with 3 minutes
I just wish I
left.
had read that message.
Yo, Babops! Thank you for the prime subby wubby. So, it sounds like everybody's getting started. I don't think that OZL is very happy with what he's got going on. I like the use of the floating island. He's got a lot of platforms. Small Ant collecting a chest unopened. If it stays unopened... Wait, did he just use an amiibo? I think Small Ant just used an amiibo. Which I didn't say was against the rules, but he's getting some extra material here. He's got a chest, he got some flowers. This could be a big payoff. I'm gonna press him and make him tell everyone what he did in between rounds, so his advantage is going to be gone. But he is collecting items that you wouldn't normally see here. That is a very creative way to make a tree. Grazzy's tree seems to have fallen over. The Dick and Ball Tower couldn't stand under its own weight. The sail is going crazy and it's rocking it back and forth. OZL seems to be having trouble managing this floating platform here. Ba 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 ba. Gifts? Yeah, maybe he's got presents. Maybe that's what he's going for. Presents under the tree would actually be huge. Because he's setting a scene. He's not just building a tree. He's really making me feel like it's Christmas. You all have 1.5 minutes remaining. Keep in mind, I want you standing on that blue platform and or presenting the tree on it when the task is done. Grimace.
That means no one was even close to being done. Because he was like, I'm not gonna have anything to show in this video.
Just
No,
thought
don't
I'd give
worry.
you a heads up.
I have a pretty good tree. I have a pretty good tree here.
Oh, we got some confidence. I'm
pretty
liking what I'm
confident.
seeing. Everyone's got a completely different approaches to their trees, but I like what's happening. Okay, okay. 6-month sub I did yesterday, absolute best investment I made. Honestly, doing subs ahead of time might not be a bad idea because they keep raising the damn price of them. Not too bad. Smallant's unmuted. He might let something leak here unless he's locked in. You missed the peener tree? Me too. The peanuts tree. It was one of my favorites.
Do I just need to be like near my tree? Is
Yeah,
kinda on the place where
if
I'm
you're
standing,
close enough,
I'm-
that's fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna be crazy about it. But don't be on a different island.
Okay.
20 seconds. Final touches, chefs.
Yeah.
I'm happy with mine. I don't need final touches. I'm locking it in. This is
Okay.
a beautiful tree.
All right.
That's incredible. Yeah, Grazzy's the gorgeous creative
5,
one.
4, 3, 2, 1. Hands off. No more decorating.
All right.
Christmas has come, and if your tree is not decorated properly, you're getting no presents.
Okay.
All right. I'm watching
All right.
everyone's stream. We're going to do the same order we did last time. Crafty, do you want to walk me through what you built here?
Oh, I'm opening up.
I didn't. Okay, so you said we had like 7 minutes left, and I was at the shrine, so I was like, "Oh, we're chilling. I'm gonna build so much and build, like a nice, wonderful work of art."
I wasn't
and
curious what happened.
Then like 2 seconds later, you're like 1 minute left, and I was like, "All right,
Oof.
well, that's great."
Yeah.
So I ended up going for I tried to go for like a 2D tree design. I ended up picking up
Okay.
a lot of materials on my way to the shrine, just to
Okay.
like get stuff. And my plan was I was gonna decorate like the board that I have here with like a bunch of different things. But I only had time to put my Korok up there. So the Korok is supposed to be the wonderful like ornament at the very
Yep,
top.
it's
like
the star at the top of the tree. I can see that.
Yeah. So that's kind of that's the idea for that. And then on the actual boards, there's gonna be like the various different materials that we've collected
Yeah.
so far. like,
However,
just on it,
there
like,
is not.
ornament.
At the moment, I'm
Yeah,
not seeing
however-
any
Yeah, there
objects
is not,
on it.
but just if you see the vision, if you want to see
Yeah,
the vision,
I
it
will
looks like
say
a Christmas spirit.
It's a very plain looking tree. I like the shape though. You did kind of capture the shape of a Christmas tree, like
did.
you know,
Yeah, that
coming
was-
down
that
on
was
an
the
angle.
goal.
I like that. Okay, Small Ant, you want to
All right.
explain what you got going on here?
Yeah, I got the gifts under the tree. I got
I
my 2
see
unopened
that.
chests. I got
Okay.
some barrels, my tree with the
Whoa,
gems on it
I'm
that I picked up from clearing the enemy camp. I got the branches and the bright glowing charges, and then at the very top, my perfect star, the Korok.
I like all of the little ornaments you put on there. You also had a Korok. I like that. I will say I was watching your stream the whole time. I looked away for a second, and you somehow had a chest, multiple chests and barrels. How did you get
Yes.
those so quickly?
I noticed there's some amiibo cards on my desk, and so I started
Okay.
dropping some stuff down for gifts.
Wow.
You are, I will say, you
wow.
are the only one with presents under your tree, and I like that. I like you set
Yeah,
a scene.
it's Christmas. It's
yeah.
not Christmas without the presents under the tree. Come on.
It's not just a tree. You set a scene. All right, OZL,
Wow.
what do you got?
I got a Charlie Brown Christmas tree. It's not looking too good, but
It is
sometimes the best part about
thick
Christmas
base
is just the love
tree.
of family, not the tree. You know what I mean?
I
So,
like the base that you made. It's not going anywhere. I saw a couple people
Oh, yeah,
trying to
definitely
stand
not.
their trees up and they were falling over. This one's not fucking moving. Okay. I like the shape of it for sure and the ornaments on it. You added a lot of green to it. I'm surprised. I was watching your stream. I'm surprised there isn't more green though. It looked like you were gathering a good amount of green, and then there's
I ran
only
out of time. My vision did not align with my
It
execution.
does feel a little incomplete for what I saw you collecting. All right, Grazzy, do you want to show me
All
the
right.
weird hog tree that you made?
Whoa, it's not weird. It's beautifully crafted. Okay.
Okay.
First of all, you said Smollett was the only one who had presents. I have presents under my tree as
Oh,
well.
my
We got
bad.
the rocks here.
Okay, I
Yeah.
thought. Well, I was
the
listening, and
rocks.
it sounded like those were for stabilization, not so much presents.
Well, I mean, we don't need to get wrapped up in the details.
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Yeah, my tree has quite a thick base. You know, it thins out at the top, just like
Uh-huh.
a real tree.
Right up to
I've
a
got
tip.
the large
Yep.
pine branch, which
Uh-huh.
is actually blowing in the wind. So, you know.
Yeah, it's actually
Like the
when the sun was
details, yeah.
was rising in your world, it was hurting my eyes because it's just
Yeah.
flickering like crazy, and I do have
Yeah.
epilepsy, so that's working against you. But I like the
Oh,
ornaments.
well-
I like the
Yeah,
Korok
I've
on the
got
top of the
ornaments,
tree.
Red and green. I've got the
Uh-huh.
branches.
It is very
we all had the
Christmassy.
same idea with the Korok, I think.
You
My
did. Well,
Korok
all of
actually
you,
killed me at one
all
point.
of you, but Oziel had a Korok, and so
Wow.
the first person to get a Korok, I thought it was very impressive, but now it's just kind of not impressive that Oziel didn't get one. You know, which is unfortunate.
yeah.
I think I'm ready to give out points though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for me personally, the whole scene, Small Ant wins this one. Okay, I like. He did use amiibo cards. He pulled in some chests, but it set the
creative.
scene in
I
a way
wanna
that
say-
yeah.
I only used the amiibo cards for the chests. I didn't take anything from the amiibo cards and put it on the tree.
I
just
would
for
have
the
let you
scene?
too. You didn't even have to go that far, but the honorable move of not using them. The tree came together really nicely, and I like the way that you've been holding your camera too. It's like a very solid.
Yeah.
I like the backdrop.
Good angle.
I'm gonna go Grazzy number 2. You were the only one confident enough to make a giant penis and then put a wind sail on it.
I didn't mean
So,
to. I didn't mean to.
That's
I'm
great,
gonna
bro.
give second place to Grazzy. Third place, I think I'm gonna go with Oziel just for bringing the floating platform all the way across the water.
Let's
I
go.
saw you struggling with it, and Crafty, I am sorry that is gonna put you in last. I like the shape, it's just a little bit plain.
It's bland.
Yeah, it's just a little bland. All right, well, I feel very satisfied with Christmas. I think I can get back to torturing you guys. So, for our first round, this is going to take place entirely in the Fuse Shrine. Okay?
Cool.
You have 10 minutes.
do it.
I want you to have the highest combined total of fused weapon damage and complete the shrine.
Okay.
Almost broken
Wait.
weapons, the ones that are flashing red, are only going to count for half their value.
Oh,
Everybody got it?
So,
Uh-oh.
no, I need an explanation.
Okay, so
we
you're-
just fuse weapons, and we have to get the highest number.
you want the highest combined total of weapon damage through your entire inventory. So all
Entire
of the
inventory.
yep,
Inventory.
entire
Oh, wow.
inventory, all of the weapons that you have, you want all of those numbers to add up to the highest total. Any that are flashing red are going to count for half of their points.
Okay.
What if I don't think there's any up here, but what if it's like a soldier's sword that doubles the damage when it's flashing red?
I mean, double and then half is still, you know, what it was. So it's up to you.
Oh,
You can
yeah.
make that
Okay, okay,
choice. Whatever you want to do, if you want to get crazy with it, you absolutely can. But you've got 10 minutes to do so, and your time begins now.
Okay.
Time ends when you
Right.
you're done when you finish the shrine.
Yep, locked
right?
in when you finish the shrine. You got 10
We have
minutes
10
to lock
minutes,
in.
you said?
10 minutes to
10
lock
minutes?
in. Yep.
Okay.
can we use amiibos inside of? Wait, no, I shouldn't say that.
Isn't there a daily limit on amiibo
Wait, 10
scans? Yeah, 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
I have no idea. I just scanned I think the 3 to get the chests.
I'm gonna say.
I was just
Yeah, we should. I'll say you can each scan an amiibo 5 times throughout this whole thing if you want. Maybe we should put a limit on that so it's not just all scanning.
Okay, I gotta go find amiibos.
Otherwise, everyone's just gonna be sitting here scanning for 10 minutes. All right, I see Oziel is going out and he's scavenging.
so
I think
you
he's
get
looking
your
for
full
weapons.
inventory of stuff, and then when you end the shrine, that's your time.
Yep, you're locked in. That's your total.
Okay. Of your fused weapons.
Yep.
Got it.
Time doesn't matter. We're looking at the number of total power.
Okay, and you just add it all up. Got it.
Yep. All right, 3 of the 4 of them are in the shrine. Only one running away is Oziel. He's going into a cave. This could come around. This could be a good opportunity for him. He is going to go after, I think, if he's not breaking that for the gems, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing if he's not breaking these for gems. 'Cause you can get rubies, you can get sapphires. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage, and he's just kind of leaving it there. Very interesting. Looks like he's heading out of the cave. He changed his mind. Grazi went in and out. He's back outside. He's looking for more weapons. Ba ba wa ba ba ba. Small Ant making his way through. I think Crafty might be... He might be zuggling. I think he's zuggling. He's gonna fuck up his save file. I'm fucking tired. I hate to hear that, Bongo. What you get up to today, big guy? Just working? Big work kind of day? Small Ant's collecting all the fruit that he can. See, I think that something that Small Ant's doing, he seems to be foraging a little bit more than everyone else. He seems to be foraging for future rounds, which is coming in handy, especially for stuff like building the Christmas tree. There's a lot of things on that tree that I don't think a lot of other people had. Grazi's going into the shrine now. Looks like Oziel's going back into the shrine. Interesting. I'm really surprised that Oziel didn't grab basically just a million rubies. He could have duplicated them, put them on every single weapon he had, and he passed up on that opportunity. You can also... Something that I'm nervous to say right now. If everyone promises to be real chill, I'll let you in on something. Don't tell them, okay? I need everyone to promise right now. There is a trick to this one. Don't tell them. Everybody gonna be chill? Addy promises, okay, if anyone snitches, I'm gonna get mad at Addy, and you don't want me to do that. Every time you go in and out of the shrine, that claymore and all the boulders respawn. You could fill your inventory with claymores with boulders on them, and that's a lot of damage. Nobody's gone in and out yet, but if they do, they're gonna notice. It's pretty hard to miss. So that's a big way to get a lot of damage very quickly. Because I see a lot of fusing is happening to sticks, and those are not good bases.
Do we have to complete the shrine in these 10 minutes or no?
You do.
Yes. Yeah.
You do.
You
Yep.
get it, and then you complete the shrine.
And then you complete the shrine. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's listen in on what Small Ant's thinking. He looks like he's already fusing. It looks like he's also... He might also be zuggling.
I just remembered, I'm not able to zuggle.
Oh.
So...
Oh,
I
they
actually
don't
can't
have...
duplicate that, so I have to duplicate the horn.
Oh, they can't zuggle. They don't have the map icon yet. I forgot about that.
So we're gonna do...
Which means Crafty wasn't able to zuggle either. Okay. They could dupe the weapon, but they can't zuggle to stack them.
Weapons that have high damage, just so that way I have more at the end.
Okay,
That's
okay.
why I'm, like, sticking with.
Crafty's being smart. He's clearing the shrine for himself for later. You don't want to be stuck fighting that guy with a minute remaining. Ba, ba, wa, ba. All right, let's see what Grazi's thinking.
And Small Ant has amiibos, so it's like, we're kind of cooked. Can we combine it with the bow? How much would that do?
Grazi is fusing sticks to apples, which I don't think is going to give him a lot of damage compared to boulders. There's also spikes later in the shrine that do a lot of damage to teach you how to
I thought
fuse.
I had that by now.
Let's see what
Guess
Oziel's
not.
up to.
Damn, so I can't dupe.
Nobody
Shoot.
can dupe.
I
They're
just
all
have to fuse
finding
everything
out.
Together, then.
Ooh, they're
Let me
finding
get my
out they
Amiibos.
can't
Wait, one
cheat
second.
one at a time. I don't think Grazi even knows that you can dupe. Oh, Oziel's gone. Camera turned off. He could be doing anything right now. You never know. He might be going to get somebody else to play. Point Crow is coming out from behind a curtain. As someone who doesn't know shit about Tears of the Kingdom, these are words being thrown around here. So, zuggling is a glitch in the game that lets you kind of stack infinite weapons into one slot. And it does an incredible amount of damage. However...
What about non-fused weapons? Do those count at all?
Yep. Yeah, every weapon in your inventory is going to count.
Okay.
Every weapon in your melee inventory. I'll clarify.
Alright.
So zuggling, you can kind of stack a lot of weapons in one slot, which lets you get a lot of damage on one weapon. Which
And you
you
said
could...
all takes place in here, so we can't leave either.
You can leave if you want to. You got to finish the shrine.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you just got to finish the shrine in 10 minutes.
Oh, that's so brutal for me then, man.
I was
30.
staying in here this whole time.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna commit. It's too late for me. I've
Wait,
already
I didn't
committed to
even
my
hear.
strat.
I didn't hear what happened. We can leave the shrine
Alright.
and keep using after.
No, well, once you finish the shrine, once you
I'm
hit
done, I've
examine,
committed.
you're locked in. All right, Small's locked in.
I will add up all my stuff.
Okay. All right, you can unpin that now, Spud, since the clout goggles are gone. Oh wait, no, don't they have multiple redeems? Whatever. I don't know if that has to be pinned. It's fine. Smollett's locked in. He did lock in very early. He's still got 3 minutes left on the clock. I am surprised that Smollett and Crafty didn't realize they could leave. I did say they just had to finish the shrine in 10 minutes. Looks like Oziel might be going to finish right now. He's entering the second room. Crafty is in the final room. He might be thinking about finishing as well. They've got still 3 minutes to go. Let's see what Crafty's thinking.
I wonder how much time we had left.
Still got some time. Still got 2.5
I
minutes.
can remove its flashing. Yeah.
Oh, I see. He heard me say entirely, so he didn't go outside. That is a bummer. That might be a my
I'm
bad.
locked
but-
in.
All right,
locked
Crafty's locked in. Crafty
I'm
and
locked
Smollett
in.
are locked in.
You're locked in, Crafty. Interesting. I feel like I think Crafty beats me here. I'm just gonna say it.
I don't know. I had a crazy idea of doing something, but I haven't
Me
done it
too.
in a long time. I don't think you've done it in a long time either. So
Oh, with this shrine specifically, yeah.
yes,
It
with
took
this
longer
shrine
than 10 minutes,
specifically.
I
You think so?
Yo, for the viewers at home, they're talking about a message not found. Sorry.
Yeah.
That is what we were talking about.
I
yes.
saw three
Yeah,
of you try to do that silly little thing, and this year you're trying.
All right, I'm locked in.
All right, Grazzy's locked
All right.
in.
I don't think I did good at all, but there's nothing more I can do.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's kind of my sentiment too.
Yeah.
Oziel is
Wait,
the
so
only one left.
when is locked in? I have to touch the shrine?
Yep,
yeah,
hit
you have to press
examine.
A at the end of the shrine. Examine the shrine. Yeah.
Okay.
And you have 2 seconds left.
I'm locked in.
Oh,
You're locked in. He's locked
Yeah.
in. All right, everyone's
right.
locked in. You had another minute and 10 seconds to go at the end there.
Oh.
But
does anybody know how to Zuggle without a map?
No, I don't.
I don't. Is it
Okay.
possible without a map?
Yeah.
Okay.
It technically is, I think. But it's like a lot more steps, and I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, I saw everyone go up against the wall and then open up their little wheel and then realize they didn't have a map and then go somewhere else, except for Grazzy.
Yeah.
I'm not smart enough to know what was going on there. Yeah.
It's all right. Gave you more time to do actual things that mattered. All right, everybody, add up your totals. All of
I
your
gotta pull
melee
a tally.
weapons.
Okay, do I round down or round up for red weapons?
Red weapons, we're gonna not round at all. Just do half if you have to.
Okay, just do decimals.
Yeah.
Do shield amount count, or are we just going for weapons?
Just
Because I
melee
don't think the
weapons.
shields count as damage.
Just melee weapons. That's all we're counting.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Oh man, I specifically fused to a shield because I was like,
It might come into play later for you, Crafty.
oh heck yeah. The next thing is you're only allowed to do damage with shields.
Only shields that you're holding right now and never before. All right.
Sick.
Everybody ready with their math?
I'm so ready.
Alright.
I've added it all up.
Wasn't
Okay, I
a
got
lot of
it.
people.
Yep.
Wait, so when you're so it's half rounded down or rounded
No,
to
half,
nothing?
no rounding. No rounding.
No rounding.
Okay.
You just add it
Straight
together.
half.
If you got a decimal, you got a decimal.
Yeah.
Got it.
Sorry, I keep miscounting and forgetting which ones.
You can use a
I'd open up
calculator
a
if you'd like to, yeah.
Just so I didn't mess it up.
Yeah.
I don't wanna
It's
give you
even
the
more
wrong number.
nerve-wracking when you have everyone watching and waiting.
I got
Yeah.
it.
Dude, the end of Taskmasters and GeoGuessrs when I gotta add up the score, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Thank God I use a
Yeah.
spreadsheet that automatically
I got
does
my
it now.
score.
All right, OZL, you ready too?
Yeah, I got it.
All right,
I'm so ready.
Crafty, what was your number?
77.5.
77.5. Okay. Smollett, what was your number?
I told you Crafty beat me. I have 76.
Oh my God. 1.5.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, OZL, what'd you got?
77.
Okay. Missing it by a
Oh.
0.5. But that puts you in
I don't want to go
second.
anymore.
Grazzy, what you got?
54.
That's not quite 77, but it was very
Close
admirable.
enough.
All right, so
Where
that's
did you guys get that many? Did you just like have a
We got
bunch from
them
before the shrine?
I just had my inventory was filled with weapons. I had to pick up a couple in the shrine.
Yeah,
but
I didn't pick up much before the shrines. That was
It's
kind of the
the-
problem.
If I had kept one of my wooden sticks instead of the long spear, I would be at 2 more points.
nobody was doing it, but there is a little bit of a trick to this. Every time you go in and out of that shrine, a lot of the stuff respawns. So there was an opportunity to kind of max out every weapon.
Get 13 Captain Construct horns and just use those.
Yeah, that also works.
Yeah.
All right, well that's Crafty in first, Oziel in second, Small in third, and Grazzy with last. Still
Yeah.
nobody DQing or getting half points yet, and we are on to round number 5. Everybody ready?
Yes,
I'm ready.
sir.
Yes.
All right, this is a big one. This is the halfway point, round number 5 out of 10.
Oh, okay.
You have 20 minutes to construct the longest bridge to get yourself to the Ascend Shrine. Wherever you are, when the 20 minutes ends, you must show yourself using your bridge to arrive at the shrine. Longest bridge wins.
At Ascend?
To Ascend. I want
Okay.
to see at the end of the 20 minutes you using a bridge to get to Ascend. The longest
Okay.
bridge wins.
Gotcha.
Everybody ready?
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Oh wait, I'm going early.
Your time begins in
I'm running
3,
back.
2, 1, go!
Good luck, everyone.
Okay, good luck.
Good luck.
This is gonna be quite a fun one. Quite a fun one for me to watch. It is a nightmare to try and get a bridge all the way up to Ascend. Ascend is super far away, it's super high up, and it's in the snow region. It is very difficult, but there's a lot of trees around. If you can cut down trees, especially those of them that have new powered up weapons, they can cut down a lot of trees, and they can make a very, very long bridge. Is going to be a rough one. What I did in practice, I did run all of these tasks myself beforehand. I tried bringing a lot of materials up to the top of the mountain and then constructing a bridge down, and I dropped all of them off the side of the island. So, I'm not sure what the strat is here, but we will find out soon. I think just a big, long log bridge might be the way to do it, but we'll see what people come up with. It looks like at least Smallant and Grazzy are just running towards the next shrine just in case. Smallant might be scouting for some material. Yeah, he's found a good amount of sticks here. Good amount of logs. But we'll see what people come up with. I'm not really factoring it in, but I am going to be impressed if they use weird materials. You know, if somebody puts a Korok in the middle of their bridge, that is kind of funny, and I like it. So, they might not have the longest bridge, but they might win in my heart. Yo. Do I not know how the game works or the task?
How are we
Crafty-
measuring the length? Are we counting it by the coordinates or
Coordinates,
just
yep.
the amount of objects?
Coordinates.
okay.
Yep.
Coordinates. Okay. Okay.
Mhm. Furthest distance.
All right.
I'm gonna, yeah, I'll say we're gonna count horizontal distance.
Are you gonna do like the? You gonna do the math on that?
We'll do it together, Small Ant, for Christ's sake. Don't give me none of that. Bro's getting worried there. He's like, I'm gonna win and still lose somehow. God damn. Small Ant's been scorned. What a dick. You gonna do the math on that? I fucked up the last Taskmaster, guys, but I'm changed, I promise. It's not up to interpretation. We're gonna, it's, if you can get there from somewhere else, that counts as a bridge. You know, if you're using shit to fuse to get somewhere, that's a big ass bridge. But, we are be ascending. All right, let's listen in. I kind of want to hear what Grazzy's thinking
Think
here.
about the cold too. We have to worry about not dying.
Mm-hmm.
I need
That-
to start like picking up like food items and stuff.
That is a big issue with this challenge. Ascend is in the cold. So it's good that he's thinking about that. Small Ant seems to have a little bit of a traffic jam.
You gotta be kidding me. That's too high up. What are you doing? We need to make the longest bridge.
Does
to
the
Ascend.
bridge
I can't grab that.
have to be fully still?
No. What do you mean? Like, I mean, it's got to be one solid thing. You can't make like a flying
Okay.
machine and be like, this is my bridge that travels, but
Okay.
yeah, I guess it can be swaying in the wind if you'd like.
Okay, thank you for the clarification.
All right, well, let's see what that was about. Oh, it looks like he
Is
was
the
trying to
gold
make a
the longest bridge or the
vehicle.
coolest? Longest.
Eh,
Is this long? I mean, these are kind of long, actually.
they're pretty long. Small Ant has a monstrosity of parts. Do they also need
can
to beat the
bring these.
game? No, not in this task.
Could have been a good loophole. Yeah. It's not going up no more. Oh, it is okay.
All right, let's see what Small Ant's thinking. He's got a lot of objects. That's a big amount of objects.
Doing this to me?
He's trying to carry it all the way. Oh, it looks like Crafty is getting stuck in the same area,
The whole squad here.
trying to
Do we
grab
have to
all
go
of
to the
these.
shrine? Sorry for the many questions.
No, it's just on the way to the shrine.
Yeah, once the time ends, I want you to show yourself using the bridge to go from the furthest distance to the
Okay.
shrine.
Gotcha.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Ba ba da ba. Grazzy's down in the mines.
No, I don't have. Okay, thank you.
Grazzy's talking to NPCs. He's doing story stuff right now. Oh, Small Ant voided out. That could have been really bad, but all of his stuff stayed. I see everybody grabbing materials now. They all seem to really like these floating objects. They are going to be very helpful.
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do this bridge. I think the plan is we're just gonna like get as many logs as possible.
That's a good
Maybe we
plan.
can take some like mine carts over, because
I think the thing that people aren't thinking about is the amount of trees that are around. There's a lot of trees. I see Crafty's gathering a large amount of logs. That's a very good thing to do. I would say the floating blocks are probably more trouble than they're worth. And just going for logs might be the strat. But I don't know. Maybe someone will surprise me. Maybe someone will surprise me. Small Ant's got a lot of floating objects. OZL seems to be abandoning all of his material. I think he's just running for the shrine right now. And he's going to work his way back. Grazzy still has nothing going. You can see Crafty and Small Ant are both kind of stuck in this lake, trying to get all their stuff across. This is where I found the most trouble too, is trying to get all these objects across the water. It's rough. It's rough. Who's hiding behind the timer? Oh, that's OZL. OZL's down there. Here, I can... Well, I don't want to hide my... he's down there. You'll see him in the video. You'll see him in the video for sure. It was... This corner right here is kind of the you don't get seen corner. A little bit, which I didn't think the OZL's face cam was going to be covered, but I guess mine is big. And then Crafty wasn't having a face cam today. Small Ant arguing with the NPCs.
So I'm just gonna make a clump of ingredients, and we're gonna use this to we're gonna use that clump.
He is constructing a big clump. Sorry, I didn't mean to unmute. My bad. Big clump.
A big clump
Sorry,
of
Big
what?
clump?
Mean to unmute.
You talking about my clump?
Nope, I'm not talking about any clumps. I meant to.
Don't talk- I was the
No,
one
I
that
was,
had just
I
said
was on the
clump.
phone with my doctor. I didn't mean to say that to you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm just talking about my
No.
clumps. It's now that you all know, it's a medical issue I'm having. There's clumps
I
where
hope
there's
you get
not
better.
supposed to be.
I'm likely sorry.
I hope you feel better.
My clumps are aching.
Yeah.
I meant to mute Small Ant's stream and I accidentally started talking about his clumps to everyone. Oops. Crafty has a lot of logs. He's getting a large amount of logs. The thing that I think is gonna stop Small Ant and Crafty here, you have to go through the mines. You gotta go through the mines, you gotta go through a rail system. Those are some tight corridors. It's hard to get shit through there. It's hard to get shit through there. He's got a lot of logs though. Small Ant's cutting some more down. Looks like Grazzy is already making his way to the shrine. He's got cold resistance. He's grabbing some bombs. Oh, and OZL is also in the cold area. He's also there. Okay, they're making some progress.
though.
Let's see what OZL is thinking.
I'm gonna pick up the bombs in here as well, just in case I end up needing them. You never know.
Bombs could come in
Explode
handy
them,
later.
suck. There we go. I only need these two. I can do the rest if I need them.
He's got 2 logs with him.
Go, 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 go. How long left? I don't know. We don't get to keep track of time. I just feel that my plan would not work because we would require a paraglider and moving part.
Halfway there, he's at the shrine just about, but he doesn't have a bridge. Small Ant dropping material. Yikes. That is not what you want to see. Looks like he's getting a little bit frustrated. Crafty getting some acorns. See, Grazzy's doing something that I think is smart. He's making his bridge from the top down. That way you know exactly how far away you need to be.
I'm gonna freak out. Chat, I'm gonna freak out.
He's losing it just a little bit.
We're gonna have to find something to, like, stabilize this, though. Because, again, it's not gonna be...
How much time we have left? Can we have a hint?
You have more than half your time remaining.
Oh, okay. I got scared.
Oh, we're chilling. We're chilling. No big deal.
Yes, sir. We're chilling. I was stressing so hard. He could be lying to us, though. Would you ever lie to me more?
Yeah.
I will lie at some point today.
Okay.
Oh no.
Me too. Me too.
Or I have already lied.
Oh.
No, not the
Our
mind
time is
games.
up right now.
Okay, this isn't gonna work.
What was the lie? I haven't said it yet. I gotta think of a lie now. Da da da. Yeah, they have 20 minutes. No spoiling on time though, or else I'll ban you forever in real life. You'll never be allowed on Twitch again. I know Jeff Bezos.
Yet is evil. Is all I'm gonna say. Or Ascend. Like,
Or a paraglider.
it is so hard to get around.
You guys have Fuse. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
I'm
I
just so used to
basically had
bingo.
Yeah.
All right, so bingo match after this.
I'm down.
Oh yeah, totally.
Crafty 2v1 me against Smant. Wait,
Oh,
wait,
we
wait.
win that. We win that. No,
Yeah,
that's
I
not
think
even-
you'd win that. Crafty.
For real?
Crafty and you are pretty good.
Grazzy, do you I guess you want to hang out or something, or
Yeah, we can hang out while they leave us behind with bingo.
Yeah. We'll
You
go.
can. I
play
have invited
Minecraft
both
or
of you guys to
something.
learn bingo. You guys are still.
Yeah, I
the
know.
offer is still available. I am happy to teach you what I know.
I gotta lock it on SMO bingo first. I still don't know where any life up parts are. All right, Smollett seems to be constructing a lot more trees right now. Grazzy, I think, is probably in the best position. He might not have the most distance, but he does. I like what he's doing. Oh, OZL. He's gone beyond, and he's got speed up, and he's grabbing wings.
game is running at like 2 FPS right now.
He got a lot of
Oh,
stuff
what
on
could you
screen.
possibly be doing?
What the heck is this?
That's why I gave up on those platforms. I was like, this isn't worth it.
What platforms?
The big ones that make your frame rate at 2 frame per second.
What?
2. The Switch 2.
Like the wood ones?
No, the ones that are like, they're just kind of like around. And they like float. It was the one that OZL made a platform. For
Oh, you mean the
street, right?
Christmas platforms?
Yeah, those
Oh,
ones.
okay.
I imagine. I attached 2 of them together and my game dropped.
Yeah, that's crazy. Crafty's got a big wiggly bridge right now. You see that thing fucking jiggling? Oh my god. He's pretty close to the shrine, though. He's pretty close. Grazzy's got the right idea. He's getting it together. Pretty big bridge. When's the next custom hide and seek? There's one very soon. I don't know if it's announced, but keep an eye out. Maybe next week. Smollett cooking up some food, making sure he's good in the cold weather. That's very smart. Crafty, I think, is currently the furthest away right now, which could be a little bit scary. So, I don't know if you guys see what OZL's doing. This could be massive. He is duplicating the fuck out of wings, which is gonna give him a lot of distance for very cheap. It's coming together in the end. He might actually pull out something crazy here. You can make a big, long, solid bridge out of infinitely duplicated wings. He's got to start constructing now, though. He's behind on material, but he's got a catch-up mechanic that I don't think anyone else is thinking of. Duplicating is actually insane. What is Smollett doing? He's trying to get his monstrosity orb up to the top. I think he's building his bridge now. Let me put on my Santa hat. Oh, I guess I probably should have mentioned this. I mean, I did say it, but not very explicitly. At the end, I want to watch you walk your bridge all the way up to the shrine. So, keep that in
we
mind.
have to walk along it. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, you got. I want to see you walk on your bridge all the way to the shrine.
You did say that.
Yeah,
you
okay.
Did say that.
I couldn't remember if I said it very explicitly, but yeah. So, make sure you don't fall.
What if
The
you fall just
clump.
because of a skill issue, but the bridge is very climbable?
I
Like if I
mean-
were to pass my controller to my brother, he could do it, but I can't.
I'm just gonna say that, like, you might have the longest bridge, but it will impact the way that I view you. And ultimately, the score is kind of dished out by me if you can't walk your own bridge. I mean, it's kind of embarrassing.
Okay.
So
Sorry.
for on like walking the bridge, is that within the time limit?
That's after.
No,
Once,
like, you
once
take
20 minutes,
time-
yeah, once 20 minutes is up, I will let you all know your
Okay.
bridge is done at that point, and then you're gonna have to walk it from the furthest distance.
Do we have to lock
What
in
if
for
it's
this?
not set up?
Yeah, you have to
I-
lock in. Lock in, bro.
Yeah, lock in.
Gotcha. Lock in. Lock in.
You can have your bridge built. I'll let you walk it to the furthest distance once 20 minutes is up. But your bridge has to be fully constructed, no more pieces added.
Does it have to be already at the shrine,
Gosh,
or
this
can
is
it be
not-
like constructed and then you can move it to the shrine?
You can move it. You can move it after the fact.
Oh wait, so we can just be as far away from the shrine as we want?
Yeah, I'll let you walk it to the furthest distance.
Oh my.
Dude, I'm gonna.
You just
I'm
gotta
gonna
have a long ass
build-
shrine.
That
Or a long
just
ass
saves me
bridge.
so. Oh my god! I just skipped over so many freaking resources because I was like, I need it to be ready and walkable at 20 minutes.
I mean, you gotta be like within the range. I don't want you to be like at the previous shrine, like, okay, now watch me get as close as I can. Like, be reasonable. But if you
Why
need to
we
do
have
it,
rule
yeah, if you need to do a little finagling to get it to the exact furthest distance, I'll let you do a little finagling.
Okay. But you can't add anything to it once. the
No,
time
no
is
adding to it
over,
once
basically.
20 minutes is up, yeah.
Gotcha.
Speaking of which, you have less than half your time, for sure. Yeah.
For sure.
Uh-huh.
Oh jeez.
I think if it's walkable, it passes, but if someone still fails to walk their
If they're all
bridge,
equally long, then we measure it in girth.
width will play into this.
What? Width will play?
Huh? Oh, I was saying width will factor in.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Width, not width.
Yeah, in the
Noted.
chance of a tiebreaker, we go to girth.
No.
Oh my god.
No.
What happened?
Oh.
Bro,
That sounds,
just-
that,
Oh.
that sounds like a
Oh,
no good no.
no.
Did you die? No way.
He just jumped.
Oh my
you-
god.
That must
alive?
be some crazy Joy-Con drift for that to happen.
That is heartbreaking to see.
Do I even have any? Oh,
Heartbreaking. Oh no.
I think the
Or did you
clump,
drop all
His
of your
bridge?
stuff?
I
you
lose now. I
disqualified?
lose now.
I
I'm
think
done. I
the
get
clump
zero.
problem might have fixed itself.
Look, I mean, don't give up, because what if all of us mess up our bridges as well before the time is up?
It's a good
I'm
point.
not saying that I would do that.
Crafty could jump off a cliff right now.
Dude, my game is lagging. It is chugging along. I should have overclocked my Switch for a hardware advantage.
Oh, that is so sad to see. Smollett had a lot of stuff. He had a lot of things together, and he just lost it all. He died. He voided out. All of it disappeared. I think OZL definitely right now has
Oh,
the
wait, I'm
longest
muted.
bridge, and it's only getting longer. Followed by maybe Crafty and then Grazzy. But god damn, is that sad for Small Ant. I'll let them know when they have 2 minutes left. That's so sad. Small Ant did have an early lead, though, so he's not out of the game. He got first a couple of rounds. He's been doing pretty well. But that is very rough for this specific task. Who are the other two guys that aren't Small Ant and Crafty Boss? That is Grazzy and OZL. Grazzy does Minecraft big builds, and OZL speedruns this game and does bingo and stuff like that. He does some challenge stuff. I'm starting to regret voting for Small Ant. Damn. You all have 2 minutes remaining. Bridge has got to be finished within 2 minutes.
Oh my god, dude. My fucking, it's over, bro. It's so over. At least I don't need to be at the shrine,
Yeah.
but it's so over.
That was a
It's-
big clump to lose for sure.
It was just, how does that even happen?
Maybe a little bit of frame rate factored into that. Who knows?
Maybe actually, you know what? That's probably a factor.
The game was moving like a slideshow would.
Yes.
Okay, looks like Grazzy's got a good bridge in place. OZL still adding to his giant bird bridge. That's not a lot of distance, though, honestly. It's a lot of birds, but his bridge keeps curving. Who's in the lead right now? I don't want to say who's winning the whole thing right now. I will maybe reveal the scores at the halfway point if they'd like. Yeah, I'll probably do it after this one, just so people know their standings. Small Ant very quickly cutting down trees. They've got 30 seconds remaining. Yeah, I'm kind of both Alex and Greg shoved into one, because I'm mean and I'm also present. You know what I'm saying? I'm here, but I'm a dick. 15 seconds! Final bridge supports need to be added. Make sure it's OSHA certified. And time! No more building.
All right, I am
Hands
not
off,
building
no
it.
more fusing.
Well, I need to bring it over to Ascend now, though.
Yep, you can walk it towards the shrine. I want you to be able to jump onto either the shrine itself or the blue platform with your bridge. So if you need to get your bridge situated, make sure you get it there.
Okay.
I'll give you a couple minutes for that.
So yeah, we can move it anywhere as long to get it in place.
Yep,
right?
furthest distance away.
Okay.
Jump to the shrine from the bridge. How's everyone feeling? We feeling confident on this one?
I've got a long boy. I've got a real long boy here.
I see that
feel
shit
awful.
swaying.
It's hard. It's real hard to move, but it's happening.
I'll be honest with you. I mean, you probably all understand what happened. I was on my bridge, and I was climbing it because I was going up the last ledge up to Ascend. And Link jumped off of, like I did a jump pull, and it overshot the jump pull and just kept going, and kept going, and kept going, and I fell to my death, and I lost the entire bridge.
That was
So
a bummer.
if somehow I do not get last after 2 minutes of playtime building a bridge,
That'd be crazy.
oh,
I almost died to a bunch of.
Oh my god, watch that bridge there, Crafty. You're gonna snap in half.
on the way there.
It's wiggling.
What is happening?
Okay, that's not to the shrine though. How do I get to the shrine?
You could go
It's
up
basically-
you could go up the bridge and then use that to get to the shrine.
I die doing that. I die.
Well, I mean,
Okay,
you
whatever.
gotta get it to the shrine.
Okay. It's fine. It's all good.
If
It's all
Crafty
good.
dies in the in-between section, that is going to be such a bummer. See, some people they were playing it safe. OZL, are you still fusing right now?
I am not fusing, no sir.
What are you moving around here?
One of my parts fell
My
off, and I
objects.
fused it back on. Is that cool?
Okay. Yeah, if a part snaps off, for sure.
All right, cool. I'd fused it exactly the same way that it was.
Are you extending your bridge right now? What are you doing, OZL?
I'm not fusing.
Yeah, don't add to the bridge. You're adding to the bridge.
Oh, I thought you just said no fusing.
No,
I'm not
making the
fusing
bridge
to
longer. Your bridge is done.
Oh, all right. I'll remove it. I'll remove it.
Okay. I see you making the bridge longer. You're like, I'm not doing anything.
Well, I'm not. You said no fusing, so I just like put it on there. It's supported by gravity.
Yeah, all right.
It was originally. It was up there by the shrine, so I only put it down to extend it
Interesting.
Okay.
or to move it.
Crafty, my chat is freaking out right now that you are making them so anxious.
This is
We should fall off the map, Crafty. For
very.
No, please don't say that. I made it. We're good. All right. Okay. Now that's step one.
How
step
do I
one.
even
No,
get
step
up
one.
to the shrine area? Like I'm walking it over, and I'm just like,
Now you gotta play the game and actually get it there.
yeah, like I can't walk through a cave with this thing, and there's just. I guess I have to use it as a bridge to get over there. I guess I get. to
That's what
test its-
Crafty just did.
bridginess.
Uh-huh. I don't know
I need
who's
to
gonna...
secure my life right now. Hold on.
Yeah. I don't know who's gonna win this one, but I'm liking the bridges that I'm seeing. One of you did something that no one else really thought of that I think is very impressive, even if it doesn't win.
I'm playing Splatoon.
Dude, my left stick has really bad stick drift, so I'm probably gonna fall off right across the stick. I've increased like the dead zone of the left joysticks by like so much, and it still drifts a little bit. So
That's what
I'm
made
in
me
trouble.
finally stop using my Joy-Cons was SMO only up, and I just kept walking off of like tiny little platforms.
This is literally a pro controller, though.
All
That's
right.
the thing.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
I think I
All
got
right,
it.
Crafty's there.
That's crazy.
OZL is there. I think we're just waiting on Smallat now.
Okay.
All right. We could probably start Crafty. We're gonna keep an eye on that on the coordinates in the bottom right corner there. Okay, we're looking for straight distance. All right.
Okay.
I think we're gonna be able to eyeball this, but if it comes down to it, we'll do a little zoom in on it. Crafty,
I took a
walk that
sorry,
bridge.
I took a screenshot.
Okay, okay.
I don't think this is a good idea. I like that idea. Okay. Okay. Ready?
Yep, you got this. Start walking. The bridging has
I had a lot of
begun.
practice. I had a lot
Uh-huh.
of practice. With this particular bridge, we've been through.
It's a
lot.
long bridge. It's a long bridge. You know what? We could probably... I can see where everyone's bridges are right now.
I'm not using it here.
Yeah, Grazzy and OZL, you can also start walking your bridges if you'd like.
Okay, okay.
Because I think we're going to pretty easily be able to tell the distance on
I
this.
just ran out of cold food. I have to. I literally have to speedrun it.
I took a screenshot of my starting and ending coordinates if you want that.
Yep, that's fine. I don't know if we'll need that, but it's good to have on hand.
Okay, okay.
We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling.
Okay, I need a deafen.
Literally chilling, yeah.
He's got to lock in. Very slow bridge climbing here. Everyone looks pretty sturdy.
are dropping.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is. Oh, wait.
Okay. Looks
Okay,
like
I have a
OZL has
second.
made it. OZL, you mind
This is the
turning
hard
around
part.
once you're on the top of your bridge? I kind of want to see where it ends real quick.
All right, sorry. I'm looking back.
This is the hardest
That's
thing I've ever
alright.
done in the game. And I nailed
All
it!
right,
Woo!
Crafty, do you wanna turn around just so I can see the start of your bridge as
I
well?
made it.
All right, there's Grazzy. Grazzy made it up to the top.
Oh, I made it as well. Way to go.
Okay, okay. OZL, you wanna? I just wanna see like exactly where your beginning is. Like if you want to face down that way for me real quick.
There.
I just want to compare and contrast here.
All the way down there.
Okay, okay.
Ew,
That's right.
that was sweaty.
Oh, I was so scared crossing that bridge. Oh my god.
You don't realize how
kinda wanna-
slippery the logs are until you actually have to walk.
Yeah.
Said it's
across
horizontal
21 of them.
distance, right?
Yeah, we're looking for horizontal distance here. Vertical really doesn't matter a whole lot. It is, I mean, it's impressive. It is, I like some of the bridges I'm seeing here. You guys all did a very good job with this. Smallet, you did good with the time that you were given.
Oh no, with the time that I was given, it was
Yeah,
good. Okay.
I think we might be good to call this.
No. I still need to walk my bridge.
Yeah, you walk your bridge, but I think
Okay,
I've got
it's
my
going
placements.
to the shrine. Here is the start right here.
Uh-huh.
There's the coordinates. Mark them down.
Mark them
Remember
down.
them?
Write them down.
Yep.
Fine.
Start it. Oh.
All right, he's walking across the big part. Getting stuck on a log. No falls. Okay, everybody crossed their bridges.
Okay.
Very impressive. Very
Wow.
impressive.
None of us fell, and
Thank
I
you.
All right.
survived.
Very clearly, in last place is Smallant. Smallant had the smallest
No!
bridge. A little bit of a bummer, but he did lose literally everything 2 minutes before the end.
That's unfortunate.
A clear third place goes to Grazzy. It was a good bridge.
Really?
It was a good
Okay.
distance, but the other two are incredibly long, okay?
Really?
Grazzy
I gotta
in
see
third.
these.
Crafty and OZL almost started their bridges at the exact same point. They are both going to the exact same line, right by the tree, down the hill from the shrine. However,
Okay.
OZL's is slightly longer. It reaches all the way to the top of the shrine, whereas
I just
Crafty's
looked at
ends
your-
on the cliff.
Wow.
Okay.
I
What
just
did you
looked at what
build
you
it
guys
out
did.
of?
That's so
He
smart.
built it entirely out of wings.
That's so smart.
Yeah, I didn't have any
so
wings,
smart.
so
So that is
How do you
second
get
for Crafty,
wings?
first for
I went to the
OZL.
dispenser. We had 20
Yeah.
minutes. That's so much time.
That's so smart.
He just went to the shrine and worked his way
way.
down. He didn't have to carry anything.
That's- Wait, that's actually so smart. Holy
that's
crap.
so much easier. Oh my god.
So that is the first place to OZL. That does mean we are at the halfway point. I'm going to tell you guys the scores right now since we are halfway through the game. All right. First place with 15 points. Small Ant 1.
Wow.
Yep.
Second
I'll take it.
place with 14 points. Crafty Boss.
Whoa! Okay.
Yup.
Yeah.
Third place with 13 points. OZL.
Oh my god.
All within 1 point of each other. And in last place with 9 is Grazzy.
I mean,
He's hanging in there. He's hanging
golf
in there.
rules, right?
Yep, golf rules, baby. Let's go. Small Ant, that math checking out. We lining up on that one?
On what? Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay, good. Thank God. I'm so scared. All right. That is round number 5. The next one. We all ready to start?
Yes.
I am
I'm
ready.
All right. It's a little bit of a quick
at
one.
the
We had
sign.
a long task there. I feel like we need to get out
Yep.
there and stretch our legs, get a little quick with it. I want you to complete the Ascend Shrine, but you're not allowed to use melee or ranged weapons. Fastest to beat the
Gotcha.
shrine wins. Everybody ready?
Yep.
Wait. The
You can be-
fastest to complete it?
Complete the shrine, no melee or ranged weapons.
No melee or range.
Yep,
Okay,
you guys can be
that's great,
standing
that's
on the
great.
blue mat right now. Everybody ready?
Yep.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
Wait, I'm examining. Are you guys walking in? Oh well, doesn't matter.
What?
You want to
I don't
share
know.
where you are right now? Who's doing? You do some strat sharing, okay? What are we using here?
You just said no melee weapons.
No
or-
melee or ranged
No
weapons.
Super
Or
Smash
range, okay.
Brothers Melee.
No Super Smash
That sounds
Brothers
good.
melee or brawl.
Oh, but 64 is okay in Ultimate.
64 is okay. Use Smash 4.
I knew my shield would come in handy.
The weapon shield.
Yeah!
All right, they're all in the shrine. They're all collecting Ascend. The shrine is not very combat heavy. This is a very easy shrine to beat without using combat. However, there is one section where you're supposed to cut down a drawbridge and then ascend through it. That is going to be rough without melee or ranged weapons. What is the current task? I missed it. They have to beat this shrine, no melee or ranged weapons. It looks like Crafty is actually the quickest to start ascending, followed by Small Ant. OZL is running out of stamina. Grazzy's taking the lead here from him. And by lead, I mean not last. Small Ant and Crafty both using their camera to make sure that they're going quickly. Let's see how they manage this. They've made it to the drawbridge. What do they do here? Crafty actually using his shield. Small Ant burning the lines. That's a good idea. That's what I did in practice right there. They've both made it through the drawbridge. OZL also burning the lines. What does Grazzy do to get through this? I don't know if he has any fire fruit. Who's gonna make it there quickest? You can burn them.
Okay.
Good thing they got the fire fruit.
And done.
All right, Small Ant's done.
I'm done.
Crafty is also done.
Okay.
Time.
And that's OZL.
Oh,
You guys were that fast?
Small Ant,
Yeah.
It's because I
Crafty,
missed the cycle, dude! I missed the cycle!
I almost missed the cycle.
How you did?
barely pulled ahead at the end. Small Ant was just behind Crafty the whole time. That was
For some
crazy
reason,
close.
I like thought I was obligated to kill the enemy, so I killed the dude. I don't know why. I thought I like had to kill it for some reason, so I took the time to kill him.
I did notice that. I was curious what the strat was, and that's
I don't know why.
Grazi.
I just like I went
in
in there
last
and I was
place.
thinking like I have to kill the enemies because he said no weapons. I don't know.
Crafty's melee or not melee. Crafty's weapon shield finally did come in handy.
It did.
Oh, yeah.
He was able to slice right through those ropes. It looked like everyone
Yeah,
else had the same idea of burning him down, so that was a quick one. It was a quick one. All right, once everybody's on the blue mat, we'll get started on the next task.
I'm here.
Looks like everybody's out. Okay. For your next task, round number 7, you have 10 minutes to construct the most impressive flying machine and land it in front of the Temple of Time. Your ability to land it for me will factor into your scoring, okay? I want the coolest looking flying machine. I want you to land it in front of the Temple of Time. Everybody got it?
Okay. So that's basically at the 10 minutes, our flying machine is ready.
Yep.
And then we say, and then we can't touch it.
And then we're
Got
gonna
it.
go one at a time, flying down to the shrine,
Okay.
and I want you to land it. Everybody good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
Yeah.
10 minutes begins now.
All right.
All right, this is much like the Christmas one. I want them to construct something that looks cool, okay? Maybe if they build some towers in front of the Temple of Time, it might sway me in their direction a little bit more. We'll see. They could set the scene. I'm just spitballing
Where are we
here.
launching this flying machine from?
You can
Wherever
launch
you
it from wherever you want,
Oh,
but you gotta land it
Cool.
at the Temple of Time.
all right, sounds good.
Okay, okay. Are we trying to get Morph on Akinator? I think I'm on there. Not the towers. I'm not saying they have to. I'm just saying they could put towers down. It might add to their score. I don't know. They could build a whole city. It would look cool to fly over. Who knows? Wow, wow. You guys are all doing Akinator right now. Is that what's happening? Akinator says, asks me, is your character a fan of hockey? No, I'm not a fan of hockey. I've watched one game of hockey in my entire life. Wasn't for me. I like that they fight each other, but, you know, I think any other sport could be made better if they just start beating the shit out of each other. We're sending flying machine at towers. I'm not saying there has to be towers. I will say about this challenge, it is very difficult to land a flying machine. Also, wings do not have that big of a range. So you might be flying from a far distance, and the wings might start blinking and fall out from underneath you. You got to factor that in. It is very difficult. Are you a friend of Hakai? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna try again. We need to watch hockey together. What? Nothing is as fun as drunk Midwesterns yelling at stick puck knife feet. I don't know what the fuck any of that means, gonna be honest with you, but I'm not gonna be watching hockey with you. I apologize. With peace and love, I'm not a big hockey guy, and I don't think that I don't think you could sway me to join. I don't know what the fuck any of those words were. Ba ba da da. I might be getting into baseball though, but only Mario Baseball. Stick, puck, knife, feet knocked me off my chair. Peace and love, understandable. I love the sport way too much. I see, I see. Maybe one day we'll all meet up at TwitchCon and we'll watch hockey together. Do you live in India? I do not live in India. Are you currently over 30? Asking for Akinator. I'm not over 30, but CJ has been spreading rumors about me. So, I should probably stop yapping about Akinator and start listening in.
Cool.
Smalling is thinking about the cool factor. He's got some fire.
Duplicate a bunch of them now. Nope. All right. It's probably enough. How do I get a large zone I charge, then I can get back up here?
Creature is not a
If I
pug.
get a large zone I charge and then get back up, we're good, but...
Okay, okay. Looks like he's getting Zonai devices. Crafty is also duplicating Zonai devices.
But it's one of the only available dispensers to me right now.
It
Every
looks
single other one's
like
2 out of the way.
OZL is
I really wonder
also...
where everyone's going to start their build. I think for the most part, people are going to want to do it here, so I'm going to go back up to Ascend and try it there. I think that'd
Okay.
be a good change.
A little bit more distance. That's a
Oh,
good
I just had
idea.
a weird, like, feeling.
Yeah,
Like,
the feeling is that I'm
sometimes
watching
you just
you.
ever realize that you're living a life?
The weird feeling you're having is because I'm watching you right now, OZL.
What? What the fuck?
Grazzy is collecting objects. It doesn't look like he's going too much for the Zonai route that everyone else is. That is a good dispenser of objects. Very cool objects. They've got flame emitters. They've got flashlights on there, pots. I like what OZL's cooking up right now. Let's see what's going on with Grazzy.
It's so over. What if we just like attach like 3 wings to each other?
That could be pretty cool.
That sounds like the worst idea ever. Can you pick up this chest? The chest is gone.
Okay, okay.
There's like stuff up here.
He's still looking for objects.
The coolest.
Are you fat? I'd put yes on that one.
Again,
So we're gonna
curiosity.
I'm sorry, what was that?
What was the wording you used for your?
Here, I'll read what I have
wanted?
written down here, okay?
Yeah.
You have
Yes.
10 minutes to construct the most impressive flying machine and land it at the Temple of Time. Your ability to land it at the temple will factor into your points.
Okay. So chat, I think.
Uh-oh. He's thinking and he's not muted.
I was gonna go get auto build cancel and make him flying machine.
He is the flying machine.
Gonna go do GSI skip real quick and.
All right. It looks like OZL is trying to ABC. I like what OZL's got going on here. He is building a pretty solid flying machine. He doesn't have an extra wing attached to it, but it is pretty solid. It is pretty solid. I also like what Grazzy's doing. He's stacking stuff. He's stacking wings, and he's adding little pots to it. Nobody else is using these little pots. It's a lot of Zonai stuff. So, in testing, when I did this, I built a very wide, very large wing fleet, kind of like what Crafty's doing right now. What you don't think about is that the weight kind of makes them dive bomb. So they just fell, and you couldn't really steer it, and then I fell off of it and lost it. Also, the wing that you're touching only has about a 30-second timer on it. So if that's the wing in the middle that everything is fused to, it disappears pretty quickly. Okay? They're not going to get a lot of time to test, and they're not going to be able to run it again. So this is something they're just going to have to deal with. Why is Morph the perfect lumberjack? I just kind of be chopping trees and shit like that. I'd be chip chopping my shit. You know what I'm saying? I built like a 3-wide wing, added a bunch of shit to the sides and fans on the front and back and stuff like that. It looked pretty cool. And then it blew up and I fell into the water. Oh no.
Keep losing my seats, bro. This is terrible. All my first class seats are gone. All my economy seats are disappearing. Dude, I'm gonna freak out.
Okay, let's see what Crafty's... Oh my god! Crafty's fucking fleet is coming together. You have approximately 3 minutes.
Oh. Interesting. Interesting.
A bit of the tip can't hurt. Ain't that just the way?
You know what?
Crafty, he might be taking it for a test flight.
For the landing or for the launch.
Okay.
I was gonna say, what if we just ignore them? We just don't.
I am not from Austin. I was not beat up by clowns. What are they trying to do? They're trying to build a flying machine.
For a good, successful launch, we need.
He's thinking about a good launch. See, he's thinking about using the rails to actually launch himself, which is a good idea. Grazzy might be cooking. Oh my god! Grazzy is cooking.
Supposed to, like...
He's making the wing wheel. Oh my god, he's making one of the launchers from Star Wars Episode 3. They go into him and they go, meow, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna take off. I like what OZL's doing. He's like combining it into a much larger flying machine.
Stop, that is not too far.
Ooh, he might not be able to make the wheel.
Alright.
We'll see.
Good enough, okay?
It's coming together, it's coming together. Let's see what Small Ant's thinking.
We to fuse that there, I think. This might tilt it downwards, which is a little scary.
See, the thing that they're not thinking about right now, they are incredibly far from the Temple of Time. If they're standing on a wing, it's not making it. Oh no, is Oziel losing his flying machine?
Time? Yeah, it's gonna be super close. I might not make it because of this.
Crafty's making a fucking fleet.
Go up, go up.
Okay, he got it back, he got it back. He dropped it off a cliff there.
know
Oh,
what's
he's
good?
moving it. He's taking it from a different
I don't think I have
distance.
enough time to go up there anymore. I've
We
messed
do
this
have a
up.
big lack of flamethrowers, that's for sure. 45 seconds.
Honestly,
Yep.
I don't know what else I can do to make it more impressive.
Okay.
I
Bro
just
thinks
don't
he's
have
got the
parts.
coolest flying machine in the whole world.
No, I definitely don't.
Now we get to see some nice flights. How do they plan on making them land? That's a good question. Has anybody thought about their landing yet?
I trained as a pilot for many years. so
Okay,
I've got
okay.
control.
You like to hear
I have
that?
an idea.
All right, 10 seconds. Final touches.
Oh man.
I don't
No,
know.
Five,
no.
It's
4,
beautiful.
3,
It's
2,
beautiful.
1. No more building. No more
Or if I accidentally
fusing.
broke my entire thing, can I please just reattach it?
Yeah. But only
Oh.
if everyone else is okay with it.
Are you
Yeah,
guys
do
okay
it.
with
I'm
that?
okay with it.
All right.
It wouldn't be
I'm
fair.
okay with it.
Oh,
The
what a
same for
bunch
you
of
all,
nice
you know that.
competitors. Everyone
done
needs to
the
remember that. All right.
Yeah, now you need to donate me points for agreeing.
You know, we're in the second half now, and I feel like I kind of want to swap up the order a little bit. We're gonna start with Grazzy this time.
Grazzy.
I am
I gotta go watch
delighted.
Grazzy's stream.
I am delighted to showcase my airline.
Okay.
It is called the Ring. It's called
I
the Ring.
see that. That is.
Ring.
I like how circular it is.
the ring.
This is gonna fly, trust me.
I,
we have state-of-the-art wind turbines.
I am a little bit bummed that it didn't connect fully at the top.
I know. I couldn't
saw
get
you
it.
struggling.
I couldn't get it.
I also I thought there was one more first class seat at one point. But I guess maybe they're just minimizing a little bit of the airline.
Yeah. See, we did have some first-class seats up here at the front, but we got worried about like how well they were actually gonna fly, so we had to switch to only economy seats here in the back.
Okay,
With the rocket
okay.
pot. We have an eyeball on the front that helps me see. You know, 'cause
Visibility. Yep.
We believe in safety. Yeah, we believe in
Uh-huh.
safety.
I
and
also
then
there's
we
a lot
have-
of there's a lot of room to walk around too. You could walk probably up 2 or
there's
3 of
plenty
those
room.
wings.
Yeah, plenty of room. We've got lighting.
Uh huh.
You know?
I like
We got
that.
lighting, so it's pretty solid. I think I'm good to give this a test.
All
flight, and
right,
it's
well,
gonna go really well.
Send her on her maiden voyage. Here we go.
Very excited.
We're heading towards the Temple of Time. Keep that in
All
mind.
right. You have to land at the Temple of Time. Got it.
Yep.
I
Yep.
really hope it fits over under that overhang.
We'll see. Give it a shot.
It's gonna fit. Trust me. Go. It's gonna fit.
Here we go. He's launching.
Oh, it's
Oh, no! It got
it's gonna
caught.
My first class seat. No.
Oh
Come on,
no!
it's gonna
The
work.
only other first class seat just fell apart.
Just falling
Okay.
apart.
It's gonna work.
All right, this thing might
It's
be
not
held
falling
together with
apart.
duct tape. All right, here we
Go,
go.
go,
The launch has
go.
begun. And he's off the edge. Will he
It's
make it to the
going.
Temple of Time? It's flying. That is very
no way.
surprising.
There's no way that thing is
I
flying.
thought it was gonna plummet like a fucking
it's
rock.
I thought that thing was gonna go down.
That is
instantly.
crazy.
Turn.
Uh-oh, this might be a Hudson River
Oh,
situation.
there's not enough height though.
Oh, it's spinning. It's spinning.
Oh no, it's going to the void.
No!
oh no.
Oh no, and he didn't quite make it to the Temple of
And-
Time.
Everyone
Oh,
died.
my
Fell
gosh, I
short.
tried my hardest.
It was
I
a
tried
very
my
impressive build though. You didn't make it there, but we'll see how the others
It was
fare.
the rock. It was the
Yeah.
rock.
OZL, are you rebuilt and ready to fly? Or is everything still apart?
Not yet. Can I get
Okay.
a?
Yeah,
can
we'll
I-
do
can you
a
skip me for a
we'll
second?
come back to
Crafty
you.
next?
We're
Thank
going to
you,
go
thank you.
small at next.
Me?
Yeah.
All right. All right. I have a pretty streamlined design.
Okay. I
We got
like it looks very clean. It looks solid. I like the use of fans. And it looks like exhaust with the cooking pots and a weapon on the front, which is very cool.
Exactly. Yeah, I had to. That's where we're going. Straight over there.
Yeah, you got it pointed right there. I
Yeah,
am
it's
curious.
not gonna
There's
direct, yeah.
there's a lot of weight with all of the wings, but you do have a lot of very it looks like intentionally placed fans. So I'm curious to see
yeah,
how this
gotta
is
have
going to
the
factor
jets.
in.
These are the ramjets as they called them in modern day fighting pilots in fighter planes. So
Okay.
inspired by that, this is the the green fighter.
Okay. All right. Well, send it on its way.
All right. Let me go get it prepped.
Yep.
Should probably move it. when I'm
Checking
in front of
engines.
it.
Yep.
Yeah. It is a little floppy with the pots.
I do see that. It's got a little wiggle to the front of it, which is
That is a-okay with me.
yeah. All
Here we
right.
go.
The launch begins.
Here we go. And
Oh my god! And flamethrowers.
we are up. Oh yeah, there's flamethrowers,
Oh my
baby.
god!
You know it.
That might be the most
This thing
badass
can
flight
move.
we've seen so far.
Yup.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's going down a little bit. I don't think it's supposed to be going that direction. It's coming back up though. It's coming back up. He's hitting the zone eye partway through.
I had the midair refuel.
Yep. Good that you brought fuel with you.
You
That could have
making
been
it?
bad.
Yeah,
he's
we're
made
making
it.
this.
He's made it further than Grazzy did, so that's faring well for him.
I mean, that's not really
Yep.
much of an accomplishment, but you
I mean,
know.
his flying machine wasn't a big wheel though, so.
It wasn't a wheel, it was a ring.
I see
it was so
Crafty
good that I wanted to marry
furiously
it.
duplicating fuses batteries right now.
No, I'm not.
Oh my god!
Right in front.
And he made it straight to the Temple of Time. Only got to
There we
walk up
go.
one set of stairs. That was a pretty solid landing. Nothing broke.
Thank you.
It was on fire the whole time. I think we got
It's
a
still
clear
ready to
front
go.
runner right now. Okay. OZL, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, OZL, walk us through what you got here.
So I got my ship right here, and then I got a little landing pad in case I need some extra height. I'm gonna try it out. I got my
Okay.
cooking pots in case I get hungry.
Okay.
These are the exhaust. These are exhaust pipes. but
Yep.
These are cooking pots.
Okay.
Just, you guys
They
have to know
double
the
up.
difference.
The heat comes out and you
yeah,
start
yeah, yeah.
cooking. I got you.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And I got the flamethrowers as well. That shit's amazing.
I did
we got
see-
the best f***s on the market, bro.
Oh,
I went to the
shit.
Zonai Device Black Market to get these.
Okay.
You cannot find these anywhere else. They're a very specific
I
model.
did-
They do look like regular ones.
I saw
but
them
trust me,
on
they're not.
Small Ants flying
No,
machine, but
no,
oh, okay,
they
they're
look
different.
similar,
Okay.
but the internals are way different.
I did-
It allows flight a lot faster.
I did also hear that you were planning on launching from a different spot at one point, which I was surprised nobody else did. What happened
Didn't
there?
have time.
I just ran out of time.
Okay,
I played
okay,
it
yeah.
safe.
It looked like you were trying to transfer it around a mountain, and then I thought you were gonna lose it all for a minute. Grassy, why did you just game over? What happened?
Dude, I can't get to the Temple of Time now because I didn't make it. So I'm trying to die to respawn the wings.
Okay, all right, OZL. I'm ready to see this fly when you are.
All right, let's see.
All right.
So we gotta start off like this. See if this moves. Oh fuck! I'm too fat. I must have ate too much.
Okay.
All right, Plan B.
We are detaching part of the plane.
It was never
Oh.
attached.
Oh, it was never attached.
It was never attached. No.
Oh my
wait,
god,
there
this
we
was
go.
planned.
Oh shit! My plane!
Oh, the whole
No, we're
thing's
good, we're good.
moving.
Oh,
Oh, and his
it
plane's
took
going
off
without
without
him. He's pulling it back
We're good,
down.
we're good.
We are now
Okay.
2 planes
Oh,
flying.
no.
But we're chilling.
Okay.
Okay,
The single
okay,
wing.
we're resetting. We got the launch we wanted, just not
Quick
when we
reset.
wanted it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, he's
There we
eating
go.
some batteries.
Go. Uh-oh.
And-
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. No.
We're onto the main
we're good.
vessel, but it's diving straight down. Oh
shit.
god, he's
Oh, no.
pulling it back. He's pulling it back. Oh no, that thing is plummeting. That thing's going
And it
down
plummets.
quick. And straight into the void. Unfortunate. It was just too much weight for one wing. You hate to see it. I like the secondary launch. I like the secondary launch. I like the flamethrowers. But again, you fell into the void just like Grazzy did.
Damn.
That brings
You know,
us.
it just looked better in my head.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see how you thought it was going to make it there. So far, Smollett's the only one who successfully landed it at the Temple of Time, and we are down to our final pilot. Crafty Boss, walk us through it.
All right, so I've got a little bit of like a TIE fighter type situation going on
I
here,
see
where I've
that.
got like two different like sets of wings on each side that
You
are
got a fleet.
basically responsible for you know like just flying as fast and as efficient as possible. That's the name of the game here. That's why we've got I believe we have 9 fans on this in total, so that way we can go as fast as possible, as quick as possible for the what's it called, the people's happiness.
Yep,
you know, like
yep. It's ribbed for their
pleasure.
pleasure.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. We're not trying to waste anybody's time here by having like a nice like first class experience or anything like that.
I mean,
No,
the
we're
only
here
other
for
flight that
speed.
had first class seats fell into the void, so I don't think first class is the way to go.
Yeah, first class is a little dangerous these days.
All right, so this is
Yeah,
all
yeah.
about
Definitely.
getting people to where they're going as fast as humanly possible. Why don't you show us how quick it can go?
All right, let's
All
get
right.
it on. Let's get it on the runway here.
I will say you
that game
have
is-
you definitely have the longest plane out of anyone here today.
It has the biggest footprint. Yeah.
Uh-huh. You are definitely doing the worst damage to the environment, and I
Yes.
I
Oh, this
can-
is all wind
absolutely.
powered.
Oh,
all
okay.
Oh, it's
I mean-
wind power.
Yeah.
I was not
Yeah,
aware.
yeah.
Yeah, I was right
But
about chemtrails.
we do have some flame emitters. At the
I
front
like
just
how
for fun.
smooth that launch was. You had one wing below all the rest that sent it right off the edge. That may have been our
Yeah, and as
smoothest
you can
takeoff
see,
so far.
Absolutely solid flight.
Oh
so
my
far.
god. Look at him
just
glide.
Pure speed and efficiency. And
Holy
the best part
shit.
about it is we don't even need to use our full power once we're ready. Once we're done, once we're ready to go, we
Yeah.
just drop the power
Nice
and
slow
we just
descent.
glide on in.
Okay. Crafty, that was a very smooth flight. No no wobbles,
no.
no twists, no turns, and he made it straight to the door. Oh
Straight to
my
the door.
god.
I can probably press it from here if
That
I got close
was
enough.
that was
What's Crafty's
very
doing now?
solid. That actually went so much smoother than I was expecting. That is insane. All right, well, I've seen everyone take their flights, and I think I'm ready to make my judgment. See, this
All
is
right.
this is a little bit rough because I really wasn't expecting Crafty to make it, so the score was set in my mind. I thought that thing was going straight into the void with the amount of weight that was on it.
No.
No
way.
confidence.
Yeah.
No, wings plus fans equal it fly.
So here's the thing. Small Ant, I think, had the most impressive looking flying machine. I liked the design of
Thank
his
you.
a lot. Mm-hmm. But it was a little bit more of a rocky flight, and he didn't make it all the way to the door like
It was
Crafty
It
did.
was a skill-based airplane for sure.
It was. You had to make some slight adjustments. I will say, out of the two that fell into the void, I think I liked Grazzy's design the best. So I'm gonna
Let's
say,
go.
off the rip, we're gonna put Oziel in last. He gets 1 point.
Okay.
Grazzy gets 2 points. And I honestly, I can't decide between the final two. I'm gonna give you both first place points.
Yo.
I really
Okay.
like both your machines. I
I like
think,
Crafty.
yeah,
Okay,
Crafty
I'll
had a
take that.
better flight. Small Ant had a better machine. I like them both equally. You're both getting 4 points.
Excellent news. All right.
All right, that was round number 8. We are entering the final 2 rounds.
Okay.
This
Hey,
is.
okay.
Oh my god, I miscounted. We have 11 rounds. No, we don't.
Oh, cool.
That
3
was round
rounds.
number 8. We just did round number 7. We're on to round number 8. We have 3
I
rounds
was gonna
left.
say,
Oh my
Three
god, I
rounds.
forgot how to count. Thank
Right,
God I'm
right,
getting all
so
this
much
math
fun.
out of the way before we get to the score. All right, round number 8. Here we go.
Yo, my ship's still flying. That's fine.
It's still going. Are you all at the Temple of Time? Do you want to get down there real quick,
I'm on my
Oziel?
way.
I am at
Okay.
the door.
ready.
All right. I'm going to start reading off while Oziel flies his way over.
Is everyone at the door? The temple time?
Not everyone.
We're waiting for Oziel, but I'll start reading off what we're doing here, okay?
All right.
All right.
Hear it.
I want you to present yourself to me standing inside of the Temple of Time. I then want you to void out and reappear standing on the blue seal in front of the recall shrine. Fastest time wins.
What?
Okay.
In front of
Okay,
a
wait,
recall.
explain that again. I'm
So
so
the
confused.
recall shrine, which is the one above the Room of Awakening,
Yeah.
I want you to show me you standing in the Temple of Time. I then want you to void out, and when you come to, I want you to be laying on the blue seal in front of the recall shrine.
Easy
Recall.
peasy.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Everybody
All
got
right.
it?
Tell-
We're gonna
Yeah.
wait for Oziel to get to the
Tell us
Temple of
when I
Time,
get
and
Basically,
then
have to death warp from the Temple of Time to the recall shrine.
Yes.
Or-
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
I want you
Got it.
on the
That is what he
blue
said,
seal
yes.
of the recall shrine.
All right.
Okay.
You have unlimited time to do this, but again, once one person makes it, we're gonna start a 10-minute timer. My camera froze.
All right.
Huh? That hasn't happened in a long time. Oh, there we are. Just for a couple seconds.
It's because I've been talking about camera issues.
Yeah, I guess. I have a whole new
Manifested
camera.
The camera issues.
Yeah, for real. All right, once Oziel is there, we are ready to go. It is also interesting seeing like how the time has changed between your guys' POVs, because like pausing and like loading and stuff changes it. It's like daytime for some of you, nighttime for others.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do I open the door or no?
Don't open the door. Just be standing in front of it.
Okay,
It looks
I'm
like
ready.
everybody's there. So we are going to begin our task in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
All right.
Okay.
Good luck, everyone. No crazy shenanigans. None
Good
of you.
luck.
No crazy
Don't want
shenanigans.
Yeah, this is fastest wins, I believe, Chad.
Yep.
That's what he said.
Yep. We're going in
First
order
person to
of who
void
gets it
out
done.
at the just like wherever you get the little comma.
Yeah, I want you standing in front of where you get the comma, and then I want you to
Okay.
void out and be back at the recall shrine.
Like on the pedestal where the comma is.
You can be standing on the pedestal in front of the pedestal
Okay.
as long as you're like in that general
Close
area.
enough to interact. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
sure.
Gotcha.
I'm so sorry for making you repeat what he just said, but I zoned out.
you're gonna be in the Temple of Time, and then you're gonna void out, and you're gonna wake
Yeah.
up in front of the recall shrine. You
On
can
the
be
recall.
on the little comma pedestal. You can be standing in front of it as long as you're
Okay.
inside the Temple of Time.
Okay.
Yep.
That's good.
Ellie's home. Hello. And it's the fucking weekend. Yeah. Woo!
The Rowdy Boys!
Rowdy boys are in town. Yeah.
Have you told
Yeah.
Dream that you do that?
Yeah, I've been walking out of the office a lot with Creature and going, "Rowdy boys are in town," and then just kind of stumbling into the living room, very nonchalant.
It is. You started it at like 9 a.m. on a Sunday.
It's never when we're getting rowdy. It's only when I'm coming out for coffee or going to bed.
Yeah, I'm gonna wake up before you.
Rowdy boys are here. It's gonna be so awesome when I have to listen to this later while everyone else is also muted and talking over it. This is a very tough challenge. I will say this is a very, very tough challenge. This is the one that I probably struggled with the most. There's a clear way to do it using Zonai wings. However, if at any point you touch the floor in between the
Am I
recall
allowed to
shrine,
activate recall? Just like activate the door.
yeah, sure.
Okay.
Just don't go in.
Okay.
Josh,
Yeah.
you forget, these are Zelda speedrunners. So what's hard for you is probably easy for them.
Grazzy's a Minecraft player.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Sorry.
By
Your
the
boss-
comma, do you mean the little recall thingy, the tier?
Yeah.
Yeah, the comma.
The
Looks like a
tier,
comma.
the tier of the kingdom.
So from the comma to the recall shrine. Okay,
To the tier of the kingdom. Yes.
Hmm.
OZL is struggling to wrap his head around this one. He is definitely struggling a little bit more than the rest of them, getting a lot of clarification. They do already have a warp there right now, so now they have access to teleporting. This is going to change future rounds. They're going to be able to teleport wherever they want, grab whatever they want, do just about anything in the game now. They've got almost all of their abilities except for... Do they have all of them? I think they have all of them. They've got everything. They just got recall. This man is 6 seconds ahead. He is.
All
he
right,
is
I'm so sorry,
moving.
but I need clarification because my chat's saying 3 different times. There are 3 different things at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I am ending at recall shrine or at the comma.
I'm gonna copy and paste the text
you.
into chat for you.
I'm so sorry, dude.
Here you
It's
go.
because my chat keeps messing me up. I'm so confused.
There you go. That's what I've got written down.
Oh, okay, thank you.
The tier of the kingdom. All right, let's do a little refresh on everyone's streams just to make sure that we're all lined up here, because they might be a little bit out of sync. So we've been watching for a while. There we go. Everybody's refreshed now. They're all caught up. It looks like Smant is at the shrine. So is OZL. OZL is doing what I expected. He's putting down a bunch of wings and he's hopping around. Warhawk has a stomach ache. That is not what you want to hear. Grazzy still making his way to the shrine. I don't know if he's lost. He might be. I don't think he knows where the shrine is. Oh, nope, there he is. He made it. It looks like Crafty's just made his way there as well. Everybody is at the shrine. Now they have to make it all the way to the Temple of Time without touching the ground, which is rough. If you touch the ground one time on the way there and then void out, you don't go back to the shrine. You go back to where you touch the ground. This is basically the floor is lava, which actually OZL, I think, just did a video on not too long ago. He might be the most skilled in this exact challenge. You can also
Okay, so
wall climb around.
Wait out. Oh wait, never mind. I'm reading the thing again. I'm not gonna classify.
Please, I beg of you.
I got you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I can read. I can read.
If I have to
read
say it one more
anymore. I need
time, I'm
someone to
gonna
read
start
that.
forgetting it. All right, Smollett is resetting. He's having to build a path out of the hallway. That's a nice reset point there. It looks like Grazzy is already on his way. The scary thing is that wing is not making it all the way to the temple. That wing is not making it all the way down, and he slid off! Is he gonna teleport back, or is he gonna go for a glide? Yeah, he's loading all the way back to the temple. That is rough. He definitely was in the lead, and now he's having to reset. That is such a bummer. This is definitely the hardest challenge of the day. Once you make it down there, you've got even more in front of you. Because you can't really preset stuff up once you get down there. Let's listen in on Grazzy. I want to hear what he's saying.
You can't get wings through this door. Does it just take you to your last autosave? Is that how it works? Because, like, these don't fit through. These don't fit through the door. There's got to be something else. Yeah, we can... I know we can abuse recall for that. I already know.
Okay,
But,
okay.
like, how are we supposed to get
He's thinking, he's thinking.
anything in here to use?
I feel like I might want to tell Grazzy how Void Out works, because he doesn't have... I don't know if he knows that you can climb on walls. I don't even know if anyone knows if they can climb on walls. Honestly, maybe I just don't tell anyone. Smollett is on his way. He's flying.
Drop straight down, and then land at the Temple of Time. So we're just gonna wing drop here.
This could be scary.
We cannot mess this up. We need to go straight down.
This could be very scary. If he touches the floor at any
Potentially, we could have
point,
dove and landed in the water, but
it resets. The water
don't know if
strat
that's
is a
better
good
or
idea. Water strat is a good idea. Water and lily pads don't reset your Void Out. You can stand on a lily pad, get a wing, and then start walking from there. Ba-ba-ba-da. You found out you're gonna have a girl and you need my dad hat? I'll fight you for it. I'm the #1 dad around here, but you can absolutely be the #1 dad where you are, okay? I'll let that slide. As long as you get a differently colored hat. That's all that matters to me. Let's listen in on Crafty. Congratulations on your baby, though.
Congrats!
Crafty's making a... Oh, no. Crafty just touched the floor. He's going all the way back. Crafty's making a bridge out of fans right now. Looks like OZL is still in the starting room as well. Grazzy's made it outside, but he's touching the floor. I think he's still trying to figure out how the Void Out works. All right, let's listen on Smollett. He's floating down. He's made it all the way down. His wing is about to disappear, though. Oh, he's resetting it. I didn't know you could do that. Oh, nope, there it goes. Never mind.
uh-oh. Okay, I think the lily pads don't count.
Okay, he's figured out that the lily pads don't count.
I think lily pads don't count. Oh god, I hope lily pads don't count. If it auto saves, the lily pads count.
I think it's more fun without clarification. Just kind of, those are the rules. Yeah, I agree.
Seriously?
Ooh, see, now he's running into the problem.
we
You can't
can't
take out
ascend?
wings on water. But there is a spot you can pull out wings here. I got it in testing.
So...
You want to watch us Void Out, right? You want to...
Yeah, when you're ready, let me know. I want you inside the Temple of Time, and then I want to watch you Void Out.
Okay.
Alright. Bro. Link. Buddy. What is... You watching this?
I am.
What the hell?
All of my struggling and testing is making me feel better now. Okay. He got a fan out. It wouldn't let him take out a wing, but he got a fan that he can't stand on. That's so sad. OZL is on his way. Smollett is the only one down near the temple right now, but OZL is in the air on his way. He's dropping much quicker than Smollett did. It looks like Crafty and Grazzy are still in the starting room. Crafty's making his way there, though. Ooh, and he fell off again. Unfortunate. Smollett trying his hardest. Oh, and he got a wing out. He is unmuted right now. He could give something away to someone. My face when you can't do wide clap. Oh, this is so sad. Where'd you have to go again? You got to be in the Temple of Time. You got to Void Out and appear back in front of the previous shrine. It looks like Small Ant is definitely the closest, but he's having trouble pulling out wings again, even though he's right next to the ground. This could be bad for him. Oh, OZL is going back. He's resetting.
Not that I'm aware of. Let me spawn this in. Okay, cool.
Damn, he's having to start over. Crafty and Grazzy both in the air now. Crafty's got his flying machine. He's making his way down. Looks like he's making good progress. Let's listen on Grazzy. Oh, Grazzy fell off, but he doesn't realize he can still probably make it.
Void out and then see where we go.
Okay, he's testing the void out.
Let's void out and see where it puts us.
This is awful. This is evil.
Struggling a little bit with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
I
gonna
don't even
lie,
know
I have-
if you did this, Morph. You're a lot better at Zelda than I thought you were.
I speed ran the game for a while.
Wow.
What are you talking about?
Oh, that's true.
I
just learned
know
that yesterday.
everything about the Great Sky Island, just not bingo routes.
I literally don't even know how I'm supposed to do this yet.
Grazzy, I will say, because I don't know if you have the game knowledge that everyone else does. Void out, reset your location when you touch the ground.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. I'm trying to figure out like how to actually do that.
There might be some nifty tools in your inventory.
It is also very easy to duplicate Zonai items in this game, Grazzy. You could probably look up a YouTube short
Is he on the
very
right version?
quickly. I'd hope so. I have no idea.
I am on 1.1.1, I think.
Okay, yeah, that's the easy version for sure.
At
Yeah.
that point, though, I don't even think I'm gonna beat any of you guys if I do all that.
You might not beat them,
Hey-
but it
hey,
might be
guys.
helpful for future
I
challenges.
have a question.
Yeah.
That's
I have a question.
true.
It's a quick question. Wait, why did my capture? That doesn't matter. Whatever. I might figure that out later. If I land on a lily pad, does that set my respawn position?
I
You
don't know.
test and find out, Crafty.
You could find out.
Oh, you guys could have been nice. You guys could have been nice about it. Like, whatever. I'll go
I've
fix my
interfered
capture
too
card
much.
now.
I don't think he knows how
Wait,
to do
actually,
items.
I
I don't
can-
think he does either.
I gotta figure out what happened to my capture card right now. Can we potentially pause so that way I don't die?
Yeah, everyone can
lose.
pause. What happened? Oh yeah, I see it's all dark.
I don't know. It's
Okay.
just-
Are we
it's just
pausing?
black.
Are we
Everybody
pausing?
pause. Everybody pause.
All right, pause.
No more building.
Okay, let me just. I'm gonna try.
I'm
unplugging
paused.
and plugging it back in.
Okay, everyone pause.
Everybody. be
Ozzo, you paused?
pausing.
You paused?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody feeling like they got it figured out?
Nope.
Me. I have it.
don't
I
know.
missed it by so little. I feel like I got this.
Nobody can stop you from learning right now, Grazzy. You could look up that short.
I'm looking right now, but the thing is, like, I don't even have Zonai items to duplicate.
You can teleport now,
Oh.
though.
I
figured
can,
it out.
but like,
I figured it out, Crafty?
Scenes. I changed scenes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right, everybody
Here
can
we
go
go.
back.
Give us a countdown.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right. Good luck.
I want everyone to know that OZL never paused.
What?
I didn't build.
He
I was
didn't,
just
he
chilling
didn't,
by
he
the
didn't do
retail
anything.
shrine.
he needs to donate me
It's
some of
very
his points
interesting.
now as compensation.
The more pity
Retribution. Small Ant is incredibly close right now. I'm gonna listen in on him. Also, oh shit, Crafty just made it into the water too. He's right next to the shrine.
Okay. This is big.
How the hell do you come up with these challenges? I just think to myself, what would be the most annoying thing that I could do right now? Small Ant fusing these together is kind of dangerous. He could accidentally wiggle them in a direction that causes him to fall. But he is getting so close to being done.
Okay. There we go.
I'm gonna skip this song too.
Just running hot. It's like a
Ooh, now we got
record.
some real music. He's getting close. He's dropping wings in a line. All he's got to do is get in there, and then he can call me and watch as he voids out. Ooh, can't take out any more wings, though. That's rough. Let's listen in on Crafty. Crafty's got a wing on the shore. Definitely the closest by far. Closest to Small Ant. He's got a multitude of wings. I did not realize that Grazzy didn't know how to duplicate wings, which is a bummer.
Dude,
Hey, Morph.
we're in.
You seeing what I'm seeing?
I'm seeing.
Now, will it work?
Are you calling an official watch as you teleport?
Give me a moment. I just gotta get in place for you.
Okay, okay.
I gotta give you a nice little, because I have to be like a little further forwards here, yeah?
You could. I would say you're inside of the temple right now.
This is fine?
Yeah, you're inside.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Small Ant is making an attempt. He is in the temple, and he is
Yeah,
going for a
and-
void out. Let's see what happens.
I'm voiding out.
There's the void out. Will he wake up in front of the correct shrine?
It's taking a while to load,
It's
Morph.
taking a while to load. It's got a
It's
lot of
taking a
distance
while
to go.
It's taking a while, Morph.
He might be going some
There it
distance right
is!
now. And he woke up in front of the
Wow.
recall shrine. Small Ant got
Nice
first
job.
place. And I am
Okay.
starting a
Actually,
10-minute
wow.
timer. The rest of
Put
you
that
have
timer
10
on,
minutes to complete the task. But that is
I'm not doing this in 10
easy
minutes,
first
bro.
place
I'm
for Small
gearing
Ant.
up for the next challenge.
Oh no. Grazi, there's a dispensing spot by the previous shrine that gives wings.
yeah. That's what I'm working towards. right
Okay,
now.
I gotcha. All right, that's first place for Smant.
Wait, I have 2. I can just. Okay.
Yeah, you can duplicate too. All right, Small Ant got first. Let's watch Oziel. I think he's the closest. Oh, he's going back. He made it to the water and he's restarting again. Crafty is clearly in second.
Just for fun.
You think you can optimize it?
Small Ant does that. The points go to me.
Small Ant has
Yes.
a chance to take
I'll
second
be your
here.
champion, Grazi.
Yeah, you're my champion.
This might be a second for Grazi. This would be
Helping out the
crazy.
poor.
Oh my god.
Crafty is the closest right now. He's making his way up the stairs. I don't think Small Ant could catch him unless he got really, really lucky here. I will say Small Ant, he didn't use a lot of wall climbing. Wall climbing was very, very helpful in testing. He made it all the way across just on wings and fans. But climbing on the wall definitely makes this hallway a lot easier. All right, let's listen on what Crafty's got to say.
Yeah, I wish I had thought about like where I was gonna. Because if I had thought about that, then I might have been able to actually.
He's getting close. He's getting close.
Oh. Ooh, I should have waited. I should have waited. We're not gonna do that ever again. We're gonna have a 5-second buffer between placement and
Oh, he's getting close and he's getting
that
nervous.
is a new rule. Okay.
All right, let's listen in on Oziel. He's making a long bridge.
This is so funny, dude.
He's making the hallway bridge the long way. All right, Tears of the Kingdom the day it came out, and I have almost never played it. Really? Damn.
That is unfortunate.
Glad to hear, Simi.
Let's touch the platform here. Place the Wii.
Tears of the Kingdom the long way. The hallway the long way. All right, Oziel restarting again. It looks like Grazi is just now figuring out how to duplicate items. I don't know if he's getting it to work. He is. He duplicated. Okay. He knows how to duplicate now. Crafty is so close. We're going to just listen in on Crafty here.
Still many of these. On and all of them. And we Bill.
If you have any funny hiding spots, you can throw it in the memes and media in the Discord. I can take a peek at it there. Tears of the Kingdom hide and seek. That would be great if this game was multiplayer. Unfortunately, it is not, and it never will be. Crafty is at a scary part. He's at a very scary part. If you climb this wall wrong, you can accidentally step on the floor, and that resets your void out. This is a pinching point here. Let's see what happens. Oh, he's ascending through something he built. That's smart. But he is sliding around on fans. That is scary. Small Ant is on his way back.
Poor fan. We're almost at the point where we can grab our week. I'm sure we'll be able to spawn in more.
He's getting there. He's so close, but he's using a lot more fans than
Not, we're gonna
you want to see. Honestly, going with birds is
Grazzy?
definitely the way.
Yeah?
You might be getting some points here.
No way you're actually gonna do it. There's no way.
We'll give him a supplementary second. Somebody else can also still get second though.
This feels a little unfair even to me. So.
Yeah. I mean, this is the catch-up mechanic we were talking about. Small Ant just giving away points.
How are you actually gonna do it twice? That's crazy.
You're doing it in a very smooth way this time. That was crazy.
It's slick.
Yeah, that was fast as hell.
If he does it twice and then I also somehow manage to complete it, I get quadruple.
Yo, Morph,
points, right?
Yup.
I think I'm ready for it.
You ready for the void out?
Wait, no, almost. Never mind.
Okay.
Oh, I fucked it up.
All
Never
right.
mind. Don't look. Don't look. I didn't confirm it. Never said I
Oh
confirmed
my
it.
god, what's happening? Oh, that's so sad.
It's so over, bro.
It was
Grazzy, I need you to do it for me, bro. I'm
Weird
gonna teach
spot to
you.
land. I'm gonna be honest with you, Oziel.
Yeah, I'll be your champion, Oziel. I'll be your champion.
Okay, yeah. If Small Ant gets it, Grazzy gets points. If Grazzy gets it, Oziel gets points. Crafty's
Let's
fighting for
go.
himself.
I'm so focused right now. I'm like sweating a little bit.
All right, does this count as being inside?
Yep. Yeah, you're in.
Okay.
All right, we're watching for a void out. This might be second place points for Grazzy.
Let's go.
Yep. Grazzy.
Into the void. All right,
for the
let's see where he
second
wakes
time.
up.
That's crazy.
He's got the long loading screen. This might be it.
Oh my gosh.
The people's champion.
Grazzy.
Grazzy
You got it?
has gotten second place points.
Let's go.
That is
I
3
deserve
points for
that.
Grazzy. He earned
I
it.
deserve that.
You earned
I
it.
do. I do deserve that totally.
Oziel
All right,
and
I was
Crafty.
Grazzy's
Go
champion.
Small Ant.
Oziel and Crafty,
Oh
you
my
guys could
gosh.
still get second. We're just gonna have 2 seconds. Grazzy got a ghost second there.
Are we on a time limit though?
Yeah, you've got
Yeah.
like 4 minutes.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, does this count as inside?
If you're in the shaded area, I'm gonna say you're in. So yep, you are
yeah, I'm
in,
very much
Crafty.
in. All right, I guess this is my attempt.
All right, let's see what
I hope I
happens.
did it right. Okay, okay.
Small Ant, if you get it a third time, you can take away points from someone.
Oh, I can?
No.
Are you ready?
'Cause I actually just thought of a way to do it a
Here we
third
go.
time.
Yep,
It's way
I'm
faster.
ready. Hit it, Crafty.
Oh,
He's
please,
going
please,
over the
please,
edge.
please,
He's
please,
voiding
I beg of
out.
you, I beg of you, video game. Please,
Where's he
please.
gonna wake up?
Come on. It's taking a while to load, please.
Long load is a good sign.
Yeah!
And he made it
got it.
back. Let's go. That's second place for Crafty.
Huge.
I did it!
All right, that
Nice.
just leaves Oziel. Oziel, you've got 3 minutes to make it there.
Wait, since everyone's already gone, I want to share some new tech I learned.
Okay.
Apparently, if you stand on the back of the wing, it will not despawn, even after the despawn timer starts.
Oh, is that what was doing it?
Yeah.
What?
I
I
believe
just want a second wing.
it can still
Mm.
despawn. It just takes like an exponential amount of time longer.
Oh, okay, okay. Either way. I
It
still
definitely
think that's
extends
cool.
it a crazy amount
Mhm.
though.
Oh, man.
Loading the
was-
long way.
So stressful for me.
Yeah,
Wait,
the
Smith,
I
what
was
the heck
stressing.
are you doing? What?
I like what you're doing right now, Sman.
I was experimenting.
Crafty, I was stressing watching you climb those final steps.
Yeah, I was like, I need
wing
to
flip. I don't even
hard
know.
focus here and
Uh-huh.
be very careful about everything. Oh man.
I will say, everyone's using a lot of fans. The fans are so slippery.
They are. I wonder. You know what? I
They
might
are.
be stupid. I was using the bottom side, or like the side that doesn't have the fan on it, like the.
Oh yeah, I was using the
Okay.
fan side of the fan, not the bumpy side.
I'm excited to
I
talk
should
about
be-
my
I should
strat
have
once
been
everyone
using
makes it
the
there.
bumpies or the fan side.
Wait, so who got it second?
It was
Crafty.
Crafty and Grazzy, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I totally made it.
How much time does Ozil got?
He's got a minute and a half.
Okay.
It's wraps. It's wraps.
It's Rabs? No, you make
Rabs.
this. You make this.
You got a good setup. You just got to make it.
I have this part down. The beginning part's easy. It's just the wing after.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm terrible at. But now that I know if I stand on the back of it, it won't despawn, I'm chilling.
You can
Okay.
also like place another wing while you're standing on the back if it's gonna despawn. and grab it.
Oh, you can do that. I was trying and I couldn't get it down. Okay, cool. I'll try that as well.
Less than 1 minute remaining.
I don't think I make it.
Grazzy's
got
making an attempt right now.
Use the screenshot
Yeah,
strategy.
I'm going. Oziel, I don't mean to alarm you, but your champion might be scoring you supports in about 20 minutes here.
That.
It's gonna
That was
happen.
awkward.
30 seconds.
Hopefully that works. No, I'm not making it. Call it. It's done. It's just not physically possible to make it down there in 30 seconds.
All right, we tapping out.
No, I'm
Uh-oh.
gonna make you wait.
Okay.
I'm just making you sit in.
I'm not tapping out.
Grazzy's still going.
I'm not
If you're
tapping
in
out.
the-
I'm gonna
if you're
make
in the
it.
air when time calls, it still counts.
Yeah, if you haven't touched the ground yet.
Do we want to allow a final attempt?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm down.
All right, we'll let it
Oh,
we'll let
we
it play
are?
out. This
Okay.
is your final attempts.
You get one try.
I have so much pressure on me. Everyone's looking.
All right, 10
Look
minutes
away,
has
please.
passed.
Close your
Got
eyes.
this.
Any void out
Believe.
is the final void out from now on.
I'm
They're both
slowly
making a
sl-
slow
No!
descent. Oh no. Grazzy lost the wing.
No, it didn't take it out. No,
It's so
I believe I can still do it. I can still do it.
Okay.
Look, I haven't touched the ground yet. This isn't the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Lily pad's not the ground. It's not
That's
the
true.
ground.
No, it is true. No, that's actually true.
Yeah, see, I'm still
That
going.
is true. That is true. That is true. That's real.
Oh, God damn it.
I
I
will
have
do
like
this.
3 missed opportunities.
I
on
watched
first place now.
OZL avoid lily pads like the fucking plague this entire challenge.
No, they work. They work. I asked about it and I didn't respond because nobody wanted
Yeah.
to help me.
My
so I
successful
found it out
attempt was a
myself.
lily pad, but I didn't know either. And I was like, I don't want to tell you and then be wrong because I don't know myself.
Oh,
I'm
cool.
definitely not making this. There's no way. I actually still could. Actually, now that I think about it.
Wait,
Wait.
this is so smart. Using a second wing to steer the one you're standing on? That's like ABC's kind of. I mean, if it works, it's smart.
It's
If
like
not, then
ABC's,
it's
but
stupid.
straight
I pulled
down.
it towards me and just jumped on it. That's what I did.
Hey, Morph, I have a second attempt I want to try.
Okay.
It actually works so well there.
We just want to call it like we can.
Are you looking?
No, I mean, this is your guys' final attempt. If you make it, you make it. I believe all of these points are going to OZL if you
Once
do
the
make
other
it.
attempts are done, I want to
Oh,
try.
oh,
know if I
GG's.
can.
Oh, that's so
Oh, that's
unfortunate.
so sad. At the last
No.
second, he hits the ground. That is
Damn.
rough. All right, well, Grazzy, since these
Okay.
points aren't even for you, you want to call it there?
Yeah.
All right, all
I'm fine
right,
with, I don't even know.
Okay, wait, Morph,
we
Morph,
can't get
I'm
up
gonna
there, and
try.
if it did, it would take forever.
all right. That's
real quick. It's gonna take like 10 seconds.
yeah, go for it, Crafty.
All right. So you see, I'm in
Uh-huh.
the temple right now, right?
Mhm,
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna void out. I just voided out.
Okay.
Hold on, it's taking a little bit to load.
did you
Might
do
be a
that?
good idea.
What?
There's a special tech. It's special tech. And
Did you just turn off your Switch? Oh, did you turn off your capture card? How did you do that? What the hell?
Whoa, I did it!
Oh my
I did it, I
God.
got it! I got the warp!
That was
Did you
crazy.
just warp there manually?
What happened?
I got the warp!
I think he
voided
turned off
out.
his capture card and then warped. All right, so that is a first place for Small Ant, second place for both Crafty and Grazzy, and OZL was a DNF.
DNF.
So that is a
Can
detriment
I
to the
get
points
0.1
there.
of a point, please?
What are you gonna give me for it?
Can I donate him?
Give me my
0.1 of a-
Twitch Prime.
I'll give you.
Wait, actually, if you want my
Prime.
Prime,
I'll
I need
give
a
you
full
a.
point.
I'll give you a whole point for a prime.
Okay, wait, where's your stream?
Wait, we can give subs for points?
Well,
Oh,
just the
hold
first
on.
person. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I don't want to become a money match, but
So if
sure.
I do it faster,
Yeah, I'll give you a
No,
point if you do it
I
faster,
already did it. I already did it.
I don't see
did
it
I
coming
did.
through yet. I'm looking at the notifications. Whoever comes in first.
Notification.
I've got it pulled up. I've got nothing, but nothing's in my side panel here. Hey, there we go. OZL with the prime
Ozil's card
sub.
declined and Schman got
That
it.
is that is 1 point to OZL.
Gosh,
All right.
we're so back. Oh my gosh.
huge.
Massive. I will say, nobody was wall climbing. Wall climbing doesn't reset your position either.
I did.
Stand
I
at the end of a wall
climbed.
climb, though, is the thing.
So what I did for the starting hallway is I just put a wing at the end of it and then wall climbed through the entire hallway and
That's
then
what I
hopped onto the
did.
wing. Oh, I didn't see Grazzy do that. But yeah, that was definitely
Yeah.
faster and safer than walking on fans.
Fans were, I don't know, there was
And then Small Ant, you did basically the exact thing I did with falling in the water, jumping on a lily pad, and then using wings to kind of walk your way there. Except I voided out in the water in the Temple of Time instead of going back outside. I just lost stamina in the little pool.
I didn't know
there.
if you counted that as like voiding out.
Yeah,
so.
he drowns and then you wake up in front of the temple or in front of the shrine.
Yeah,
But yeah, that was
not voided.
that was a good round. Everyone basically got the gist of it. It was just the lily pad knowledge difference there.
Yep.
Execution.
Yup. All right, everybody back in front of the shrine.
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
on the blue
I'm
circle,
there.
the blue medallion.
All right, so in the recall shrine, round number
Yes.
9, there are 2 rafts that spawn in this shrine. I want
Yes.
both of them to be in the final room with you when you receive your blessing. Fastest to
Okay.
do so wins. Everybody ready?
All right. Yes.
I'm ready.
3,
I'm not.
2. Never
Wait,
mind.
wait,
We're
wait,
waiting.
Not ready,
OZL's not
not
ready.
ready.
He's exploring the caves. We'll give him a minute.
Okay.
All right, we're holding. All right,
I'm good,
3, 2, 1, begin.
All right, good luck, everyone.
I'm going.
Running.
Do we have to call it one word? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Count
Yeah,
as
probably.
one.
When you go bam.
If you want the points for sure.
Do they have to be fully in the room or could they be in the doorway?
They got to be fully in the room. I want both rafts fully in the room beyond the doorway.
Okay.
I don't know how I feel about Taskmaster becoming pay to win for the 2nd time in a row.
Well, I didn't pay any money technically.
That's a
That was
good
free
point.
Twitch
Jeffy
Prime.
B, straight out of his pocket, straight into mine.
It's Jover.
Uh-oh. All right, let's see how they go about it. This is a very rough one. You have to get both rafts to the top, which is incredibly difficult.
The hell?
All right. He's getting it up, and he dropped it. Unfortunate. Smollett got one, though. He's got one.
Huh.
How does he get it up, though? Curious. Looks like Grazzy also got left behind. The hard thing about this is that when you hit recall, it violently launches you into the water, which resets your grab. So it's very difficult. It looks like Crafty already got both of them up there, though. I didn't even see that. He's just struggling on the final puzzle. He's got both rafts ready to go. He just can't open the door. He just has to solve the actual puzzle of the shrine, and he's done. And then it looks like Grazzy has also got both up there. OZL's got both up, too. The only one who doesn't have both up in the final area is Smallant. Crafty's got them both in the room. I'm going to count that as both in the room.
Hey, does this count?
Yup, that counts.
All right.
What?
Cool.
Crafty's got it.
That'll
Yo,
be me.
does this count? Does this count? Look.
Yep,
What
you're
the
good,
hell?
OZL. You're good. As long as you hit examine, you're done.
Nice.
What?
All right, that's second for OZL.
Okay. My raft is just not. It's just. Oh.
Got it. I got it.
And that's Grazzy in third.
Let's go. I
First place, Crafty. Second for OZL, and third for Grazzy.
Okay. Did anyone else's link let go of the raft on the way up that first time?
No,
Let
I
go.
don't think
You
I
didn't
did.
fuse them together
My-
and then recall the bottom one?
It didn't.
Yeah.
It. I mean, I guess you could do that.
That's what I did, but one of my rafts broke off on the way up, so I had to go back for it.
Yeah, it looked like some
Oh,
people were
no.
dropping rafts. I saw it. Smallant was definitely in the lead to start, but
Mine was,
That was-
it was like
Well, I didn't know that he
the
the
entire
ground.
time.
you guys
on
did that
touches.
very quickly. You did that way
That-
faster
I'm
than
s-
I did in testing.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
still like here. I mean, I'll do it
Yeah.
in less than 10 minutes, but man.
Yeah, I did that in a much different way. I was like pushing them up towards the wall and shit like that. You guys made that look really easy.
Yeah.
I just kind of did it. It was like
Uh-huh.
I was
I
chilling.
think the hardest part
Wait.
of that shrine for Crafty was the puzzle at the end.
Yeah, I actually kind of forgot how to do it. And I thought, also, wait, Morph, I have to ask.
Uh-huh.
Does this count?
Does what
Yeah.
count? Yeah, I would have
I'll
counted
take my
that.
last
All right,
place.
Smallant in
that would have been
last.
so big.
All right, who
Holy
got
crap.
first and second?
First was Crafty, second was OZL, third was Grazzy, and last place to Smallant.
No.
Yeah, Crafty, that would have been a very, very funny way to do that, and I
Dang.
would have fully accepted that. That is hilarious.
Wait, what?
Oh, man.
Was it? What did he do?
He fused the
Using it.
raft to his weapons.
Using the raft to a weapon.
Oh my
Wow, that would have been so
You can do
smart.
that?
Oh.
He's just got a mini raft on a stick.
That would have been so fast.
That would have been really fast. Wow.
Yeah, the
Well
100%.
played.
All right, everybody standing outside the shrine.
Yep.
Yep.
I
Wait
haven't
for
even gone
Crafty
through
to get out there,
the
yep.
conversation yet. Sorry, I was having too much fun with my.
He was just wiggling
That's
around.
crazy.
Bro, has anyone else tried to auto build cancel slide something with them, like from bingo?
Oh
Or is
yeah,
that just
totally.
me? Crazy.
Yeah, Gracie's out here hitting that shit.
I've been doing that the whole time.
Actually,
yeah.
the only reason
This is like maybe the third time I've interacted with that thing.
yeah,
so.
the only reason that Grazi is losing is because he keeps starting new bingo boards and trying to hit them in between rounds.
That's exactly it, yeah.
Yeah. All right, we are on to the final task.
Fine
For
princess.
my final task, I want you to equip and light Zelda's torch.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Zelda's torch.
Yep.
Wait, Zelda's
In the
torch.
opening
All right.
cutscene, Zelda drops a torch beneath Hyrule Castle. I want you to go down, grab it, equip it, and
no.
light it. Your
right.
time begins now.
Okay, good luck, guys.
Right.
The final task is on its way.
Okay.
This is a rough one. It's a rough one. They've got to get through the story. They've got to make it beneath Hyrule Castle, and they've got to light the torch. It's going to be a long trek, but I will say, I'm not going to tell them this. 2 of them are tied for first place right now. This round determines the winner. 100%. We are at a tie game right now. Oh, you got to stay hydrated. Looks like Smallant and Crafty are taking the faster route. They're both teleporting. Grazi and Oziel both coming from the top. Actually, Oziel, this might be a little bit quicker. We'll see. Maybe not. Nope, definitely not. But 3 of them are in the temple. Let's listen in on what Grazi is thinking right now.
All right, who's opening that door? Ozzel, you speedrun this, right?
What's up?
Ozzel, you speedrun this. You got the fast strats. You're opening the door, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. The
I've been playing Mario Kart on the
I'm already
side.
at a stable.
Mm.
Okay. Smallant, first one to the statue. Looks like Crafty's going to be second if he doesn't fumble here. Followed by Oziel, and Grazi is lagging behind. This one might be rough for Grazi. He hasn't speedran. I will also say, I'm curious to see what kind of strats people go for. I think, me personally, the fastest way to do this would be to go grab 1,000 fairies and then just, like, strong arm your way into the basement. It is close. Time loss for Crafty. A little bit. Crafty has gotten the heart. Smallant's gotten the heart. Oziel just got the heart. Grazi's going to get it probably within 30 seconds here. Looks like Smallant is the first one to open the door, though. He's taking the lead. Let's listen to him.
Well, actually, it'll take too long to get the Hylian shield. I think we just get Stanoma food and just try and send it.
Okay. He's got a plan. That plan doesn't include fairies, it doesn't sound
Just
like.
get Stanoma food because we're gonna be doing a lot of climbing. We'll never have the paraglider because that just takes way too long. Which is why I'm getting Stanoma food and the fairies, so I don't.
Oh,
die
he
from
is
fall
going for
damage.
fairies. He's going for fairies.
So we'll probably get like 10 fairies, and then I'll need a hammer. Do I have any? I don't think I have any hammer materials.
See, this is where if you've got hammers from earlier in the game and bombs, there is an area that you have to bomb your way through. So all the people that grab bombs, that's going to be an advantage for them. Oziel and Crafty look basically tied, dead even, going up the path here. Grazi's also opening the door. They're all very close to each other. Let's listen to what Crafty's saying.
So, okay. I think the gameplay here is we unlock the surface. I say we go down, we get the paraglider for convenience sake, then we
Ooh.
warp, go grab a steering stick, then go back to Hyrule Castle and clip all the way through to the bottom. Like all the way through.
Honestly,
Honestly. On it. Honestly?
Nope, never mind.
He was saying, honestly, I think Grazzy might win this one.
I meant to mute someone's. This is the second time we've done it.
Yeah,
I
I
keep
bet
trying
it
to
did.
mute someone's Discord or Twitch stream, and I keep unmuting in Discord instead. Honestly, I'm seeing a couple different strats here. See who pulls it out though.
Hey, Morph, can you repeat the exact wording?
Yeah. Here, I'll,
Yeah,
I'll
I
copy and
zoned out when you
paste
said
it too.
it, so I actually do that.
I want Zelda's torch. Fastest to equip and light it wins.
Okay.
That is the exact verbiage. I've sent it to you in Discord.
So no restarting the game, just to look at it.
That's what I was
Nope,
thinking.
I want you to hold it and light it. I thought very carefully about this one.
Nice. I didn't even think of that. I'm glad that wasn't allowed.
Grazzy's already halfway through the opening cutscene.
Yeah, I'm pretty speedy. What can I say?
All right, Small Ant is going for fairies. Crafty's on the ground. He's going for the paraglider, which is a very long quest. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if it's worth it. OZL looks like he's going for fairies as well. Grazzy's just heading straight there. He might be going for the paraglider. We'll see. Is it an item you could get from Breath of the Wild? Nope. It's a torch that Zelda drops at the beginning of this game. It's in one specific location. Ooh, Small Ant might have scared the fairies. We'll see. He's making a safety save just in case. First time making a morph stream live. Heck yeah. Let's go! Just in time for the final task. Ba-ba-ba. Ooh, Small Ant missing his opportunity at a fairy. Let's listen in. I'm not sure where OZL is teleporting to, but he might have missed the island.
Good. Okay. All right. That's big. That's big. That's big. That's big. I'm gonna zuggle a couple of these shields.
All right, he's zuggling. See, now they can zuggle. Now they have the map icon. This is where they can really start getting crazy, which is why Crafty's method of clipping all the way through the castle might actually be quicker. We'll see. If he can get a torch and the paraglider, he could clip all the way down to the basement. It's really a toss-up. OZL is going back for the fairies. I think he fell off. Yeah, he's heading there again. It looks like Grazzy is building a car.
All right, chat. This is totally gonna work. Trust. Trust.
Grazzy has built a car,
Chat, I've locked in.
which is definitely faster than just walking to town for sure. Hopefully he doesn't break it here.
Go!
Oh no.
Okay, so my plan did not work.
That's so rough. Alright. That's such a bummer.
Let me in. Let me in.
He's going for the paraglider. Let's listen in on Small Ant
A
here.
ton, maybe 5-ish. Don't have.
Small
Oh my
Ant
god, I don't have a paraglider. I forgot.
definitely
I
seems
did
the
forget to make stamina
closest.
food, so we're gonna have to figure that out.
We'll see. He's got a lot
I
of
have
fairies.
Oh, I have stamina
Honestly,
base, maybe. I have stamina base. That'll help. That'll help. That's easy. Big.
you can make it all the way to Zelda's torch without any stamina up food. You can just straight up... My camera, why are you freezing? Hello? Hello?
All right.
I'm frosted?
Are you almost there?
What? No, wait, what?
What?
I don't
You
think
guys
I
just
win
jumped
this.
out.
I
Bro
messed up
definitely
so
like
much.
clipped out of bounds and did some crazy shit.
No, I'm not almost there. I just wanted to check up on how everyone's doing. I said, all right, how's everyone doing is what I was going to say, but...
Oh, okay. I was freaking
I
out.
tried to
Yeah.
build a car to get to lookout landing and the wheels wouldn't turn.
Oh, no.
That is unfortunate.
I'm listening to some music right now. This is great.
Music? Wait, what music?
A certain castle theme.
Huh? There's no way you're at the friggin' castle, dude. I don't believe it.
I'm at a castle, or not a castle.
Huh.
At some kind
It
of
does say-
castle.
It does say castle on my screen.
No, the camera's
Wait,
not
it's a
overheating. I think it was just the Elgato cam link. And or Streamlabs was freaking out. I don't know why. But camera is completely fine. I was still moving the whole time. Never had to turn the camera off. Grazzy, I did see, I watched you construct that vehicle, and You did what everyone did when they first got in this game and just put some wheels on a plank of wood and then realized that the wheels don't rotate on their own, which is like
Dude,
crazy.
I tested it and they rotated on their own. They were rotating.
And then they just didn't. Because that's how this game is.
Yeah. I don't think I have a chance of winning this anymore, so I'm just kind of screwing around and doing whatever.
Okay.
Man, I haven't speedrun in so long without the paraglider, so like this is really difficult.
I saw you trying to go for some jumps that you shouldn't have.
Okay, I am clearing this up right now. My chat is trying to gaslight the hell out of me.
Uh-huh.
You are talking about the torch that Zelda drops at the beginning of the game.
Uh-huh.
So, like, down, like, Gloom's Descent,
Mm-hmm.
and,
Yes.
like, after, like, right before the boss arena.
Yes.
Because my chat is insistent that you just have to jump into the chasm and it's right there before Gloom's Descent.
No, it's after Gloom's Descent for sure.
Take that, chat.
Yeah.
I told you.
It is quite literally the last thing right before the boss arena. All right, looks like Smallant is on his way once again. I don't know, is he going for... I don't know if he's going for steering sticks or if he's just trying to make it to the castle right now.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay.
Crafty's making some good progress. I think going for the paraglider might be completely unnecessary. We'll see. Grazzy voided out again. Looks like he's teleporting back. Smallant having the time of his life trying to get off this cliff. Chat Dubia doing a little bit of trolling. Let's listen in on Crafty here.
I love this guy.
Yep, we all love Haas. All right, let's listen in on
Okay,
OZL.
okay, how many fairies do I need? How many jumps are there? There's like 2 or 3 big ones. But I still think I should do quite a bit of fairies here.
He's getting
In case
fairies.
the enemies in castle end up hurting me.
Definitely a good
I want a
idea.
Game over. I've lost so much time to game overs in bingo. I've learned my mistakes.
All right. He's playing smarter this time. Crafty still, he's definitely the closest, and he could just send it. He could just go for Zuggling, but instead he's insistent on getting the paraglider, which I don't think is the right move. He could just go straight for the Zuggling. We'll see, though. He's getting his paraglider. He's getting what he wants. Grazzy's making his way towards the castle.
Nowhere to get rockets.
All right, he's on his way. Smallant flying straight towards it. If I had to guess right now,
Is the Dusk Bow worth it? For what? What do you mean is it worth it? What do we use it for?
oh my god. I think right now, currently, Smallant is definitely the closest. I think OZL, even though he's had a lot of deaths, probably second closest. I would say that a lot of them are over prepping. The only things you need to make it are fairies, and then you can make it straight there.
Very cool.
We got a lot of over preppers. Honestly, Grazzy, if Grazzy just makes it down here without dying, I don't know if he got fairies. I wasn't paying too much attention. I don't think he did.
Stop.
If Grazzy had fairies, he'd be there.
This dang went go away. Here we go.
But Smallant, I think, is definitely the most set. He's the most equipped, followed by OZL.
Wait, what castle were you near, Crafty? I don't understand.
I was lying. I was lying.
There's no way. I don't think you were lying though. That's the thing.
Crafty could be doing a
mean-
little bit of fibbing.
I think Crafty is a liar, plans for hire.
I don't think Crafty is a liar. I think
I did just lie. I'm sorry.
It's an innocent.
I mean, I'm not at the castle.
Every
anymore, if it
lie
makes
has a
you feel
little
any
bit of
better.
truth.
Be
You're
honest,
below the
are your
castle
pants
at this
on fire
point.
right now.
No. I'm not below the castle either.
Interesting. He's in the depths. I knew
I'm
it.
not. I'm on the surface. I can see the blue sky.
If you
My
look
sky
at
is
the
like a
perfect
weird-
angle. All right, Smallant is the first one to enter the depths. Smallant is the first one to enter the depths beneath Hyrule Castle. Interesting. What challenge are we going for? They got to pick up, equip, and a light Zelda's torch. Not having fire could screw them. We'll see. Grazzy's also in the castle area. He doesn't have any fairies, though. He might be going for a paraglider right now. Oziel making his way into the castle. Definitely number 2, but he's cooking up a bunch of food right now, and he could just be going. Smallant is pulling ahead. Crafty's got his paraglider. He's made it through the quest. Unfortunately, it may be a little bit too little too late. They don't have to survive lighting the torch, but they've got to have it in their hand while it's on fire. I did say equip and light it. I went for a walk. What task are they on now? They have to get down beneath Zelda's castle. They've got to grab her torch, and they've got to light it. This is the final task. Smallant does appear to be the only one beneath the castle at the moment.
For this reason.
Let's listen in.
Cool.
He's entered the gauntlet.
Because I do need to do a little bit of climbing.
We do a little bit of climbing. Oziel's also making it there.
As long as no one's ahead of me.
Ooh.
This is so free. Come on.
Ooh. He's making it under the
He's gonna do
castle.
The same thing as me, though.
But he might be a little too late. We'll see. He's diving down.
Oh, yes!
No paraglider. Lots of fairies to keep him alive. Unfortunately, Smallant did have the same strat, and he's a little bit ahead. Grazzy is very slowly going towards his paraglider. Crafty's got the paraglider. And I think he's going for a steering stick. He could honestly get a steering stick, clip through the castle, and make it down there before Smallant. This could go to Crafty. Maybe the paraglider gambit pays off. I don't know why he went for a paraglider instead of just straight zuggling. But this might pay off. We'll see.
And we go. Huh.
The pocket rocket's coming in handy.
Here we go. And we're over here. Ow.
Ooh.
That hurt. Don't matter. We go to
That's right. We never forget the Crafty comeback. This is where he comes back. He always does. Never count Crafty out. He's got the Zuggle location lined up. He's going for the steering sticks. Go spy on someone. I'm spying. I'm listening. I want to hear what Oziel's thinking. He probably has a lot of confidence right now.
Let's go.
Yep,
Let's go.
that's confidence if I've heard it. Oh my god. Bro's cooking. Alright, Grazzy.
For literally any Zelda that's played anything that is Breath of the Wild, it's just yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, Grazzy, I think he's too far behind. Crafty had a good idea, but I think going for the
I wonder
paraglider
what pace they're all on.
just kind of set him too far back. Alright, Smallant's getting incredibly close. We're going to listen in.
How's everybody doing? Everybody got the paraglider yet?
I'm
Nope.
about
Yeah,
to grab it right now.
I'm over in the Great Plateau. I hear it's really cool over here.
You're in the Great Plateau?
He's taking a little bit of a
Cancel
vacation.
Slide.
No, I'm not going for auto build cancel slide. What would the point of even doing that down in the depths would be? Like, what's the point of that?
Just to slip and slide around and feel cool.
Ryu, you know, I didn't even think about that actually. You're right.
Anyone feeling particularly close?
Not really. I even if I know
Well-
how to navigate.
I don't think I win this,
What?
bro.
Smallant
I
is
miss him so
holding the
much.
torch, and it is lit. That is a first place to Smallant.
There we go.
Did you just walk
Nice
it?
job.
Did you just straight up walk it with the paraglider and everything, or without the paraglider or anything?
Yeah, I didn't get the paraglider. Screw that. It's too slow.
All right.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, no paraglider.
He's just a gamer.
I thought there was a way to get down without the paraglider, but I didn't know.
Yeah, you
what
could you
it
can you
was.
can like grab the wall or something like
How'd you
that.
grab
so
fairies?
just get
You
Oh,
can
he's-
also just tank it, yeah.
that's smart.
Yeah, I just got fairies. I got rockets. So I just pocket rocketed through.
That's smart, yeah.
Throw some enemies on the way by. Apparently I died 14 times on the way. Not really, but
All right. Well, it's a race for
There it
second
is.
now. That's first
Race
to
for second.
Smallant. All right, we'll see. I think Crafty could pull this out. Crafty or Oziel. Oziel, I'm pretty sure, has got the edge here, but if he fucks up or runs out of fairies, this could go to Crafty. I'm also going to start my 10-minute timer. Yeah, there we go. I have also started the 10-minute timer.
Oh, how many minute timer?
10-minute.
Okay.
All right. Are we gonna get streamception here? We've got stream within a stream within a stream. OZL's making his way down. I think he's got it. This is an easy second for him. Let's listen in.
This torch. I don't need to drop anything.
Yep, he's just gotta light
Yeah, I'm
it.
about to do it. There it is.
All right. As soon as that torch is lit and he picks it up, there it is. That is a second place for OZL.
I had a feeling the idea that I had was not that good at all. Even
The paraglider gambit
close at
may
all?
have been a little bit too slow, unfortunately.
I just wasn't confident in my abilities.
Are you trying to get steering sticks, Crafty? Is that what
Yes, I was. I'm trying to find. I don't know where these are. I have to get into it.
I believe you're on the right building.
Yeah,
I'm
you,
about
just
to,
gotta-
I'm like
They're
in
just-
Gloom's Den
you have
right
to
now.
get
You gotta
inside
hurry
and
up.
ascend up. Remember, you
Yeah.
lift up a wing and ascend up into it, Crafty?
What?
Yeah, from
There's a
underneath.
cracked opening. Walk in the cracked opening. It's near the ground.
Okay.
Uh-huh,
I'm at the. How do I get it?
You put a wing in. You lift it up. You drop
Wait,
it. You
get
stand
the
on the
wing!
wing. You recall. You go up.
Okay, I got it.
Getting out the wing is the hardest part. Oh my goodness.
I think if I just like skipped getting the paraglider with the idea of getting fairies, that
Wait.
probably could have won. For
Did you
me.
get the paraglider?
Yes.
Wait,
I
why?
was curious why you were going for Zuggling and Paraglider. Both
Because
of
I
us.
didn't think about just tanking the damage. So I was like,
Mhm.
oh, I gotta do that.
Unfortunate. Well, the race for third is on.
Yeah, it'll be close.
Small. Somebody did
close
point
are you,
out
Crafty?
we could both unmute each other's streams
got my
right now
sticks.
and just absolutely fry everybody's audio.
I don't want. I see the infinite.
It's going on and on and on.
Yeah. I see it.
That could also have an auditory component to it if we'd want.
Okay, and then I need more. Oh my God. I need more shields. What if I just go get a Hylian shield just for fun?
You could. I mean,
You
you
don't need
got
that.
you've got like
Yeah, you should totally
7-ish
do that and
minutes.
Give me the time.
I zuggled just 4 rusty old shields, and that was enough for me.
I only have one shield. How do I get
I
another
should have
one?
learned
Oh.
Zuggle for this. I almost did at like 2 a.m. last night, but I
Mhm.
didn't know. I decided I wasn't going to because I was lazy.
It's pretty easy. You open the map, you equip something, you drop something, and you're done. That's
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then you
No,
just do that
actually-
like 20 more times.
That's actually it.
Yeah, it
Pretty
is really
much.
only
You-
like
we-
3 inputs.
Yeah.
Dang.
And now I have to watch another cutscene.
Oh
Alright.
no. Oh, you didn't
You're
even
in a
collect the
cutscene.
paraglider yet? Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Grazzy, be honest with me. Are you also getting the paraglider or no?
I already have the glider. I'm going into the chasm right now.
Oh,
luck.
my
But
God.
also,
It's so
also,
fun.
I'm not very skillful. I could very easily die down here.
This is
All you
where
need
we
to do is
find
just
out.
save whenever you take a step forward. So you don't
That's true.
broken.
I can just save spam. That's actually a good call.
This is where we find out
Oh,
which is
that's a good
faster,
idea.
zuggling or gliding down.
Yeah. Oh wait, but you only have one shield, Crafty, right?
Yes, that's why I need to go get another.
no.
That's why I'm launching myself so I can get to the top of Hyrule Castle and grab a shield.
Oh, you're going to get the. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I
Sitting
completely
right
forgot how
here.
to get on a wing just on an edge somewhere.
I saw
I was struggling.
You're
I
like
was like, I'm
strapping
so not
rockets
getting
to it.
Yeah. And I got like the rump pulled, I guess, by the
Mhm.
clothesline. Tablecloth.
Yeah.
Tablecloth. Yeah.
The same strats are going crazy, Grazzy.
Dude, I know. I had practice from the GeoGuessr last night on this. I know that these Horribleeds are gonna destroy me.
Yeah.
Ugh! No, I ran out. I thought I had a sliver left.
Did you do it on like a 100% file for the GeoGuessr?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so cooked. I'm cooked.
You gotta join the nice ones, man.
Yeah. I jumped in. I saw and like it was the first hint, and I was like, oh, that's the hut near the Hatino Battle Ruins. And
That's
then
what I
That'd be
was
good.
saying.
That was the
It'd be good.
easiest one.
That was the easiest one.
Okay.
I jumped
I
in,
saw
I
some
was like,
people
I would have
struggling,
got
and I
these
was
so
like,
easily.
Easy peasy.
I'm gonna get this for swag strats.
Oh, if only I was invited.
Dude, I'm so swaggy. I got the dust.
If only you could have made it.
I was invited.
No
call me
way,
swaggy
that
boss for
doesn't
nothing.
make it, bro.
Did you need that bow,
Oh,
Crafty?
no.
No, I didn't. But they don't call me swaggy boss for nothing.
Swaggy boss, wait, that's so hard. I love that name.
Crafty comeback.
My chat was like, "Why aren't you getting the
Love
dusk bow? No sapphire?" And I'm like, "Chat, we're lighting a torch. It's not related in any way."
Okay, I'm totally guessing where I need to
Are you just
clip
doing it
that.
here?
I'm just gonna go over here. I'm just gonna.
These
I'm just gonna-
horriblins
yeah.
are literally screwing.
I have no idea where
They've got
I mean, you can just
stun
navigate out of
locked.
bounds, Crafty, right? To get on.
Yeah,
over top
yeah,
of it.
yeah.
Okay. This is actually gonna be close.
Dude, these horriblins are screwing me over,
They've got him
bro.
stun
I
locked
have
in
to
a
load
corner.
this
Does it go
in
north or
every
does it go
time
south,
to buy
Crafty?
myself
Yeah,
time.
look, I have a strap for you. If you go to the right of the Horriblins, there's a little place you can ascend from and get up to the
Oh, shoot.
keys.
I didn't duplicate.
What?
I didn't
Oh
duplicate.
god.
Okay, I did, okay.
He's getting advice from the people who've already finished.
And you can do a damage list as well. You just
Alright,
gotta cook
let's-
enough for the gloom.
We get to
not
see
hit
if
you.
Crafty's
can't,
tech
dude.
works.
Dude, cringe.
Mhm.
I
cringe.
literally do
Cringe
not
alert.
have the time to
Oh,
do that.
did
I
you-
can't climb up in time.
That's
This is
risky
not-
doing it on a hill there,
Wait,
Crafty.
wait, I'm dumb. I'm zuggling right now.
Yeah, two is enough. You can shield. You can clip with one shield.
I am worried, small hand.
He's getting nervous.
Okay.
Good.
You know what? Here, I'll save. That's what I'll do.
I'm
I'll
like,
save
I'm,
one
like
of the
I'm
students.
stuck, Crafty. You have a good chance.
Yeah, you
here.
both are like kind of stun locked right now.
Yeah,
OZL is
can't
becoming a
escape the
Sapphire
stupid-
millionaire at the moment.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go fight Army.
Spoilers. How long has this game been out?
2 years now, I think.
No way that.
Oh my
Saving me,
god,
right?
Grazzy. Oh, he made it. Okay. I thought you fell.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Now I'm locked in. Now I'm not gonna take a single hit of damage.
Yeah, because
Totally.
now he can save the game.
Yeah,
I
now I
will
can
say,
face spam.
you do have about 2.5 minutes to make it. That 10-minute timer is
Oh,
a
the
ticket.
10-minute
Oh,
timer.
that's
Oh my
right, I
god.
forgot about that. Oh, I can't make
2
it
minutes.
time.
You got this.
If you
No, there's
just
no
lock
shot.
in Grazzy, I
I'm
think you can
clipping.
make it.
I'm clipping it.
Go, Crafty, go!
Crafty's going through the ground.
You have the only chance, Crafty. You're the only one who can beat this in time.
If he's got the lineup, he might
Make
make
sure to
it.
go past the water line.
I'm past the water line. Wait.
You can always
where
place a wing out of bounds.
Where am
I
I?
didn't see the floor, bro.
I'm pretty sure. Is
Grazzy.
the army south or is it north?
I thought that was a lot deeper than it was.
It
Is the army south or north, Crafty?
Uh-oh.
I'm pulling up a map.
Oh my
no.
god. Did you go north?
2 minutes.
I went north.
Crafty, it's south.
It's south.
It's on the south side.
No.
Run,
It's fine. It's fine. I make
Crafty!
this work. I make this work. I make this work. I make this work. I make this work.
Just-
It's fine.
You can wing over in the depths. It's really far down.
What's that? Wait, is that it?
Oh,
Keep going.
he's
Just wing
making
over.
moves. He's making
Go,
moves.
go, 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 go.
Minute and a half.
Yo,
Oh?
Pause?
Oh. Is this where the paraglider comes into play?
Where's the path?
Do not go too far down, man.
okay. I think I'm at the cave. I'm at the cave. I just
There's
need to
no
go
way.
in. I'm at
He's
the cave. I
got
just
a
need to come back
minute
in.
and 10 seconds.
You
Can
got
he
this,
get
bro.
the
You got
torch
this.
and
Get
light
it.
it?
Grazzy's almost there too. He's,
Oh my
I
god.
can't make it in time. I don't know
I
the path.
mean, oh no, he's getting lost in
I
the
don't know the
maze.
path up. I don't know the path up.
Watch out for branches,
Crafty,
Crafty. Oh, he's on some
I don't
collision.
know.
What
I
is
don't know.
this?
This isn't good. This isn't good enough. This isn't
Oh
good enough.
no.
No.
This won't work.
About 45
Oh, no.
seconds left.
No, I work this. I work.
Come on,
I work with this.
Link.
I work with this. I work with this. It's fine. It's
Oh,
fine.
God.
No. No. What is he doing?
No.
What is he doing?
Oh my god, he's hitting the gritty! He's hitting the gritty! No!
What is going on?
Not like that, Crafty! That's so sad.
I should have just committed with. where
Oh
I was
my
at.
god.
Oh my god.
I don't think I have enough time.
He
to get
had
there.
it. You got about
It
20
would have been
seconds.
sick. Oh,
It would have been
would've
so
sick.
cool.
Brutal.
That is a rough way to end it.
Dude, it's all gloom. I can't climb up. Oh, I'm cooked. This is how I'm actually cooked. I can't get there in time, I don't think.
Ozil, did you get fairies?
Yeah.
Okay.
What did you do?
All right.
I
That is the 10 minutes. The two of you are now DNF.
I'm so sorry.
First one to give me a
Unfortunate.
Twitch Prime gets my point.
You'll give it away.
Dude, what's it gonna do for me? It's gonna take me from last place to last place.
All right.
No.
Well, that's the game. You did all my tasks. Everyone completed most of them, and points have been divvied out. So I think we're ready to announce a winner. In last place, with 17 points, is Grazzy.
Let's go.
Unfortunately, he
Nice
couldn't
try,
clutch it
Grazzy.
out. He couldn't bring it back.
Almost. If
I
I get
will-
stuck with the stupid horriblins, maybe I could have made it.
I know that was gonna be the comeback right there. Shoot you up to first. I will say, going into the
Totally.
final round, we had a tie for first.
Really?
Yeah,
we did,
We
yeah.
had a tie for first going into the final round. Third place with 23 points is OZL.
Nice job. Nice job.
Woohoo!
Yo!
I'll take third.
Third's not bad. Third's not bad.
Not bad.
Second place ended at 28. First place with 32. Your winner of the first ever Tears of the Kingdom Taskmaster is Small Ant.
Let's go.
Wow!
GG,
First
I was that
place.
close.
Crafty, you were tied
so
for
close
first
for
going into the final round.
If I had gotten second place, would that have been enough?
No, you would have
No.
gotten second. It was between you and
So I
Smat.
would've-
Yeah.
I
had to
would have
beat
had to
me
get first. I
specifically.
would have had to beat you.
Yep.
Dang.
But it was close. It was
If I had
close.
locked in.
If you didn't go for the paraglider, you might have gotten it.
Yeah.
I went
Small
for
Ant,
safe strats and I should have done that.
I saw you making faces. Did I fuck up my math again?
Well, who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ozil at 21. OZL at 21.
How did
And
you get
Grazzy at 18,
21?
actually.
What? What?
Yeah, apparently. That's what my numbers say.
Well, I'm the Taskmaster and my numbers are final.
It doesn't change the
It
placements
doesn't
at
change
all,
the
so-
placement at all, so it's not going in the video. I did with the last
You
Taskmaster.
did say you were gonna lie in this video.
Yeah,
My
I
channel's
lied
like, "There's a
about I
lie."
lied about giving you points. That's true. That was somebody try and find the secret lie. You're gonna have to watch the whole VOD to figure out where it is. Go to the VOD channel.
Wait, did I get my pity point from that Prime?
Yeah, you did. That might have been where you were
Let's
off there,
go.
Small Ant. I don't know
Oh,
if you
yeah,
gave him
that's
the pity point.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed that.
Um.
I did
Yeah,
miss the
makes
pity
sense,
point,
makes sense.
actually.
Yeah.
still going to 22, so.
Yeah. Well, there's someone else. Somewhere else probably. There's a tie.
Yeah.
There's a
sure.
tie. There's a tie. I was giving out numbers like candy. It was a whole thing. Taskmaster's always a fun time. Well, everyone, thank you so much for joining me. This was a lot of fun. Taskmaster.
This was fun.
It's
you for
a
inviting
challenge to come up with all these tasks, and even harder in a game like Tears of the Kingdom that I don't play very often. So
Yeah.
I appreciate you all for suffering through just what is a nightmare. Genuinely.
Dude, all these
So-
challenges are so fun. You did amazing.
It's good.
It was awesome. No, yeah, genuinely.
Yeah, I appreciate you all
you.
for being here. Last time we did Taskmaster, the points were the math was skewed quite a bit, so I'm glad that it was at least closer to what it actually
Yes.
was today. We had like a 10-minute math session after stream, so
We're like, is that all right? Yeah.
yeah. Well, Small Ant, are you still gonna be live after this?
I don't think so. I gotta pack for my Norway trip tomorrow.
Oh my God, this guy is
Whoa,
always
bro's going to
flying.
Norway.
He's flying
Ah.
everywhere
And then
all
we're
the
trying
time.
to you.
Oh my
Oh, Twitch
God!
for you.
Yeah.
Damn.
Pretty interesting.
Thought about that.
All right. Well, anyone else gonna be live after this?
I'm
I don't
chilling.
think so. I need dinner.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm hungry.
This took a lot out of me.
OZL, you hopping off too?
Yeah, I am.
All right. Well, guess we're just gonna send them off into the void. Everyone, thanks for being here. I appreciate you, Gambas. I'm sure we'll see you all soon. Bye bye, everybody in call. Bye bye.
Thanks,
Everybody say
boy.
bye. Bye bye.
Bye.
Thanks for being here. It's fun time. Bye
Have a
bye. All right. There's that. That is Tears of the Kingdom Taskmaster. Point Crow would be a fun addition. I agree. I agree. Point Crow will have to try and get him in the next one. That would be a lot of fun. Let's see who's live right now. Let's see who's live. Small Ant wins again. This guy just can't stop. He just can't stop. You know how I'm feeling like watching right now? I'm feeling like watching Alpharad. He's playing Smash Bros. They're playing Smash Bros right now, and with Peace and Love. That's why I started watching Alpharad to begin with. So let's go watch Alpharad / raid Alpharad. And the raid message is gonna be Smash Bros. More like More like, more like, sorry. That's the raid message. All right, see y'all there, and I'll be back on Sunday. New video out tomorrow. SMO build battle. You better watch it. I'll be back. Bye-bye.